Where's my chat? Here it is. Okay. What's up, Caleb? Hi. Okay, I'm here. Hello. Hello. What's up, BK? Hi, John Duffy. Hi, how are we doing in this beautiful Wednesday? We got some AEW Dynamite happening tonight. At a very long day. Hi, King T. At a very long day. What's up, Zach? Hello. Hello, Christine. Hello, everybody joining in. Welcome in. We are about 16 minutes away from Dynamite. Coolin' AEW time. Coolin'? Yeah, it is AEW time. I don't really know the match card other than MJF speaks, and I think the Hurt Syndicate also speaks. We got Tony versus, I always forget her name, but I've seen her live multiple times. And then we have Adam Page and Fletcher. It's the end of the Owing Cup. So what is up, Blackman? Hello, Jalen. Hello, D-Man. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wish I had some Wawa. I don't have some Wawa because I drink a lot of Wawa. What's up, King J? Minnie, what is the Discord? Discord, please. You have to apply to be a part of the Discord, and then I will be going through applications on Friday. We've had a lot of, I don't know if you are somebody, you know, Demona. I don't even know. You might be one of the all accounts. My Discord has been going through it for a while. The last time we had an invasion, it was like a Turk invasion, and my mods had to essentially like ban a bunch of people. This time around we have like parasocial people on my Discord, and we're not doing that. So I had to basically put Discord where you have to apply to join. I think Discord applications, having that will be a fun thing to do. We could probably do that like once a month. I think it'll be fun. How do you feel the Joe Hendry experience when you were there? I enjoyed it. Minnie hasn't done it yet. I have not done the super mod. No, I haven't. Remove as standard moderator. Do I have to? Maybe if I remove you and then add you as like a head moderator. How about that, Black Man? Hold up. Add as moderator. Oh no. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there you go. I did it, Black Man. I did it. Congratulations. Black Man got an upgrade. Congratulations. You are a managing moderator now. What's up, Lorenzo? Chat is not on screen. Why is it not on screen? Oh, I recorded for Patreon. I think that was the last thing I did. There it is. I hate my hair, and my face looks extremely watermelonish today, so I'm trying to hide it. So now I have to reapply for Discord. If you want to join Discord, yes. If you guys want to join my Discord, you guys have to reapply. Don't forget to make me supermodel on Twitch. I guess I have to go to Stream Elements, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. I did it for Black Man, so I'll try to do that. Here, let me see. We got about 13 minutes. Guys, I've been working all day today. I was thinking of canceling stream, but if I get used to canceling stream all the time, then I'm going to get used to that, you know? So I try not to cancel as many lives. But I've been working, so my account through where I buy storage units, my number got banned because of a situation that happened where I was about to go right after work, clear out this storage right after work, you know, already fucking doing heavy lifting, but I was like, all right, let me go clear out the storage. I called the unit, and I called this storage facility, and I was telling them I'm on my way, I'm going to clear it out. And they said, actually, we sold that to somebody else. You no longer have it. So I was kind of annoyed, but I was like, all right, whatever, just give me my money back. an hour later, so I'm already home, I'm already situated, traffic just started. Like, the reason why I wanted to go right after work was because I can avoid somewhat of traffic. Traffic would have been happening already, but it wouldn't have been as bad as if I left an hour fucking later. So then an hour later, they called me and they said, oh, we actually made a mistake. You do have that storage unit, but I'm already in my fucking PJs. I think at that point I'm snacking, watching a TV show. And also, I'm not gonna rush now, because now, you know, it was inconvenient. So I told him, I was like, well, I'm not going right now. And that day when that happened was the only day I had available to clear out that storage unit. So that's what I tried explaining to them. And the dude was like, well, I mean, that was just like an hour ago, so I'm sure you could still make it. And I was like, you don't know where I live and what I have to go, which route I'm taking. There's going to be a lot of traffic. But also, you told me that it was in my unit, so just refund me, whatever. Anyways, so because I didn't go, they marked me as delinquent or whatever the fuck they marked me as. And it was highly annoying because it wasn't even my fucking fault. It's like, to do what I have to do, you have to have a very strong mindset, and you can't just go from hard labor to like chilling to like, all right, let's go do some more hard labor. Like, you gotta be fucking on it. If not, then I'm not doing it. And that's why, you know. Anyways, so because of that, my number got blocked. It got banned, so I can no longer bid on storage units. My mom's number is now attached. So now my mom is the one that could bid, but she bid on this fucking unit. Oh my god. I've been working relentlessly. I'm so tired. My mom, she placed a bid and got the storage unit, but there's so much fucking shit, and there's not a lot of like gems. There's not a lot of there's a lot of like girl stuff, like little girl stuff. If there was like a shitload of Hello Kitty and Disney stuff, like that's resellable. But there's like, it's just I'm tired. Yesterday, right after work, I went to go to the fucking unit, and I was like, this is not good. This is not good. There's so much fucking trash, man. There's so much fucking trash. Oh my god. And I have to clear it out, because if the entire storage unit isn't cleared out on the deadline, because they give you like 72 hours to clear it out, if it's not cleared out, then you get a strike or they ban that account. And my mom's phone number is attached to that account. So I have to clear it out. And I've been doing that all day. Well, after work, I did it yesterday, which is why I've been at MIA. And then all day today are bidding on the units without seeing it beforehand. So they take a picture of it, but they just take a picture of like the front, and they probably like zoom in on stuff, but they don't actually like move stuff to show you. So you're essentially bidding on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures, and you bid on it. As soon as people see a mattress, like a bedding or a big sofa or big furniture, no one bids on that shit. No one does. My mom bid on it. Thankfully, there wasn't any fucking mattress, because I would have been like, dude, now I gotta pay somebody to get rid of this shit. That's losing money right there. Are we going to get good profit? Yeah, but it's not like anything that I could be like, hell yeah, I got some good shit. Tomorrow when I go to work, I know I could make 20, I could make 50 off this, I could make 80. No, it's mostly a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to sell for like $3, $5, $10 max, and that's if there's a buyer for it. So I'm like, all that work, man. So they fuck up and you get in trouble. Yeah, you can sue for that. I'm not even suing. I'm not even going through any of that. I think it's a headache. They fucked up. The storage facility fucked up, not the actual website. But because I didn't show up, they told the website, oh well, she's a no-show. So then they immediately ban your account. Storage Wars, kind of like Storage Wars. That's exactly what I do, except I'm not there in person. I'm not there in person. It's all online. So you kind of have to look out. I still haven't finished. There's still like a whole corner of shit that I have to go tomorrow. So yesterday, today, and tomorrow, it's going to take me that long to clear out this fucking unit. And thankfully my brother was so fucking much of a boss today, such a fucking boss, that he went, cause I this is my life. I have a big ass Sprinter van that I just got recently, and then I still have the old truck that I still gotta sell because it's like we don't need that old truck anymore. So I use the old truck that I used to use to clear it out, and then I transferred it to the new van because honestly the new van don't got insurance right now, but I don't want to risk driving it too much. So now so then I emptied out the old truck, and then my brother took that truck and was like, just give me all the info, let me go ahead and take out all the big stuff. And he did. Doogie with the resub, thank you so much for the resub. My brother fucking took out the sofa. He took out like all like the heavy TVs and shit, which by the way, the TVs are going to the trash. They're not like anything, like it's hard to resell TVs anyways because people don't know if it works or not. So he took out all the heavy furniture. So then when I got there after being exhausted from yesterday, I was like, oh my god, all that's left is like I could bring in like heavy duty bags and just fucking fill that shit with everything else. Oh my god. I appreciate you guys listening to me vent, by the way, because I needed to. I'm so fucking tired. Damn, sorry to hear that. Flip the truck on Carvana. Maybe, but it's like an older truck. I don't know if you could do that. The website also fucking you up by not calling you to see what happened. The website is, well, I mean, you're right. You're right. Or maybe they called me, but I don't answer calls that I don't know. So maybe they called me and I just didn't answer. TMW with the resub over on freaking Twitch, guys. Thank you so much for the 2 Twitch subbies already. I appreciate that. Carvana takes every car, do they? Happy Wednesday. Sell the truck to my Mexican father. I mean, I don't mix friendship with business, you know? But like, I mean, it's a nice truck. It's a nice truck. I don't know when it's going to go up for sale because it's under my mom's name and her and I were splitting the payments, but it's under her name and it's under her insurance. This big ass Sprinter is going to be under my insurance. So it's also that hassle that we share a lot of our information into like the business. So she has to cancel insurance and stuff before I even put it up for sale. But yeah. Find a Mexican and you can sell it. They like them trucks. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, because I know the kind of business that I'm in, I know. But a lot of them got like a lot of them get the Sprinters that I have. Now I have a van where it's closed off. So I don't know if you guys remember, but when it rains, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta freaking cover the truck because it's raining. Now I don't gotta do that because everything's enclosed. But anyways, I am fucking exhausted. I haven't worked on content. I haven't worked on anything for a Patreon. I haven't recorded any YouTube videos. I haven't done anything, and I hate that. I hate when this job takes over my entire days because I just hate that. Like there's ideas. I finally have ideas that I want to do, and I can't even just focus and sit here and like do it. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, so that's another reason why I didn't cancel stream, even though I'm tired. But I was like, if I cancel stream, am I actually going to record, or are you just going to be like, well, I had a long day's work, so let me just go ahead and just take the night off? I don't want to do that. Good evening, Germ. I saw where AEW have a Joshi Star Women. Yes, they do. The question is, will Tony sign her after this match, or let WWE or TNA sign her? Is she no longer with Joshi? I thought she was just coming over. What's up, Derek? What's up, Reginald? What's up, Ashu? What's up, Takara, Mini Hartwell? Hello. What's up, Big Eddie? Hello, everybody coming in. I had a vent and yap real quick before my stream started, just so I don't do that while my stream is going, because I don't necessarily want to keep venting and shit. But yeah. Also, I appreciate everybody who has bought a mini care package. Sorry. I was working on them earlier with my little stickers and my little action figures. I sent 3 today, so thank you. Thank you. I sent 3 today. Hell yeah. I liked it too, because I did it in between, because I went there in the morning. I went to the storage unit in the morning, packed it up before I even ate, and then got here, made food, packed up those 3 orders, then dropped it off at the post office, and then I went back to the storage unit. But thankfully my brother came in clutch. He helped out so much. Like I think I would probably be asleep if it wasn't for him right now. Will TK finally give us some story? He has been giving us some story. Camp froze? Of course it did, because my life is fucking miserable. Oh god, can you not fucking freeze on me, dog? Can we fucking be friends? Shit! Shit! Can we be friends today? Fletcher reminds me of Ilya Dragunov a lot. Oh. Minnie, you froze? I unfroze now. Anyways, it's okay. I'm always like fucking like on the hunt to find good streaming equipment in these storages too. And I saw this GoPro box and it said like George's GoPro, and I was like, hell yeah, I got a fucking vlogging camera, and it was empty. I was mad. Fucking empty little shit. All right, let's go ahead. I hate that shit too. Why are you paying for a storage unit if you got empty fucking boxes? The merchandise isn't even in there. I was so mad. All right, AEW should be starting already. I refreshed because it wasn't starting for me. Okay, cool. We are here, guys. Let's go. What is up, everybody? At least the Dodgers won today. I did not know that.
AEW Dynamite is live.
All right, guys. What are your expectations for tonight's Dynamite? Are they high? Are they mid? Are they low? I have high expectations because I just the way that my mind thinks, and I think a lot of our minds think. Oh yeah.
Opening contest is an all-star 8-man tag.
I got distracted. I got distracted. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so where my mind goes is if TKC's WWE's product being a total fucking cook fest, I feel like he would amp it up maybe, but fuck the Dodgers, fuck you.
About this one, we have some
low.
tag, but of course everybody has been talking about Kenny Omega on one side,
Mets best record in baseball
on the other, and that is going to come to fruition.
All right, so we got Kevin Knight, we got Mark Briscoe,
tonight, guys. Take a look here.
Mike Bailey, I'm assuming. Mike Bailey, Ricochet.
Joining him next, Speedball Mike Bailey and the Jet, Kevin Knight.
So they put Kevin Knight's theme instead of
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Mike Bailey? Are we transitioning into Mike Bailey's theme?
1 week ago at Dynamite.
God. And have them come out separately. I don't like that. James Letter with the $4.99. Thank you so much. I expect that we'll see a mini crash out tonight.
Experience before coming here.
I hate that you guys always want one. The crash out chooses me. I don't choose the crash out, okay?
It's been impressive how these.
I can never tell you yes or no because, you know, it chooses me and I can't, you know.
Of a 4-man unit tonight.
Can't stop it. Good evening, Miss AG.
What a way to start
if Tony
Dynamite.
Storms or Swerve ain't on my screen, I do not care. That's insane. There's a lot of good talent. There's a lot of good talent on here. Kenny Bucks opening again, another women's main event. Oh, who is it? Who are they going against? Young Bucks and who else?
From Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Oh.
224 pounds.
Oh, he did come out from the. Okay. I thought he came out from a different direction. I was like, oh, what are we doing here? Ricochet? Young Bucks, Ricochet, and who else? Hey, Minnie, you looking great tonight. Have a great stream with AEW. I appreciate that. I don't think I look good at all. I'm fucking beat. I took a body shower. I didn't take a hair shower because I just showered like 2 days ago, but it looks like ass because I've been working.
A man who is leading this team
straight
to battle.
So usually when my hair looks like this, I hate it. How's the show so far?
As brother and against a man.
It just started, but I mean I do have a complaint. I mean, I don't like that Mike Bailey came out to Kevin Knight's music. If they're a tag team and I at least mesh it, do a collab theme. I don't get that. I did not like that at all. Oh, Bucks, Okada, and Rico, thank you. King Henry with the resub. I appreciate all the resubs tonight. You guys are like hitting these resubs. Thank you.
Looks better than ever and is still performing on a high level.
Latina Heat. I kind of feel for AEW losing one of their best talents in Aleister Black and Rusev. They weren't more so with Miro, Rusev, but even with Aleister Black. And I will never not stop complaining about that. You have them hiding on Collision, and I say hiding on Collision because you can't expect everybody to tune in for a televised weekly wrestling program on a fucking Saturday when it competes against basketball, when it competes against football, when it competes against all of these sports. Also, you're competing against people who have lives on a fucking Saturday. I'm sorry. If I got time to watch, I'm still not fucking watching. Come on, dog. You stopped caring about the show, so you made a lot of us stop caring about Collision as well. Aleister Black was highlighted on Collision. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, you should go back to fucking WWE. Are you kidding me? They weren't utilized the way that they probably hoped to in AEW, so I'm happy that they're back in WWE.
Three-time former AEW World Tag Team
BRB, when Kenny get on my TV. Dude, having a Kenny Omega hater is insane. Also, this is Ricochet's best work.
And it did not appear that they had lost a step. Yeah, definitely no ring rust.
Ricochet gives Ball the bad name. And he taps his ball. Okada. Let's go, Okada. I think Buddy is next. Buddy re-signed not too long ago. I don't know if it was a 2-year deal or like a 5-year deal, but I know that he has a very promising contract. That's why he resigned. I didn't like, I didn't get the Kevin Knight Speedball Mike Bailey entrance either. Apparently that's a new tag team that's forming, which is fine, but why are you just coming out to Kevin Knight's theme? Why couldn't you put Kevin Knight's theme and then transition into Mike Bailey's theme? That's like you're kind of putting one over the other.
Kenny Omega made pro wrestling history.
Like, I don't like that. And they're both new, so let's not do that.
But we thought they had shared the ring on opposing sides.
They disrespect Rusev so much. I'm glad he's back. They did disrespect him. He was a TNT champion. He was really good as the when he was holding the title, but then there was nothing for him afterwards.
We wanted to see
Let's go, Okada.
On one side, Kenny Omega on the other. They both are here. They're both in AEW, and they are both champions.
You low-key got me back into wrestling, Minnie.
He wants it too, man.
Oh, you're welcome, son.
Wow,
you're son or daughter. I don't know. You're welcome. I don't think it's that deep. Ian, shut the fuck up. It is that deep. Shut up. This is why I crash out, because I got a little dumbass over here all the time.
The international champion.
All right, let's go. Face to face.
Talking some stuff, I believe, Ted.
Let's start this.
Well, Shivani, you just hit on this before it happened, and there it is, the tension between Okada and Kenny. It's definitely a holy S moment, as the people here in Norfolk are saying.
Yeah, again, Kenny was just pacing around the ring, and you knew what he was pacing for.
Starting it off, we got Okada and Kenny.
Looks like they're going to kick it off, guys.
And listen to the fans.
Kazuchika Okada, he's been looming over, menacing Kenny Omega for months. Ever since Omega won that international championship,
Let's
Okada
go. I knew it. Fucking
Rainmaker backing off from the collar and elbow tie-up. And
tagging out to Nicholas Jackson. That's smart in my opinion.
Could never be me. Exactly, Zendaya. You're the good one here. I'm happy Mira and Black are back in WWE. They both look genuinely happy. They do.
Kenny Omega.
Mira is back with the Redeemer, which is fine. If one company doesn't know what to do with it, another company will.
Now look what happens for
The
that
Hurt
blink
Syndicate.
of an eye. And then the attack. They're all over Omega.
Kenny made a small mistake that he usually doesn't make, and that was for a split second turned his back, enabling everybody to come in and take control.
Ricochet! It's so funny. Oh my God.
Second. Well, right now, look at this. Former buddies.
They should have mixed and meshed their games together.
Meaning one half of the Young Bucks.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Nicholas Jackson. Thumb to the eye by Nicholas Jackson. Omega.
I was bothered by that.
Thus far, see
Maybe I'll get over it. Maybe.
legal action for his team in the early stages of this match.
Lucha Libre! Jack Frost, I appreciate you becoming a minion over on YouTube. Thank you so much, buddy. You get all of my YouTube videos beforehand and priority on responses and stuff like that. Because you got a little star next to you, so it's easy for my eyes to gravitate towards
Nicholas suspense look easy now.
Willie, I appreciate the $5 over on YouTube. Hello, how are you doing?
And now Kazuchika Okada tags in. Wrenching the arm of Omega.
So it's looking like there's a good chance I'm going to be able to go to Collision on Saturday from Atlantic City. I hope they have a good card for you.
To the elbow of Kenny. And Jackson continuing that water pump arm breaker, Tony.
Yes. Run it already. Come on.
They really have a lot of confidence in each other. And here comes Ricochet again. Boy, what a...
spectacular competitor, Shivani.
He could do it all, man.
Camera, can you move out the way?
Matthew, he
see when
just
they miss?
keeps his back to the ring. He's just trying to placate to the cameras. Lasciviously leering at the camera. Look at now, more working on that arm of Kenny.
They want to hurt Kenny, but they also want to show him up, is what they want to do. And even though the Bucks are longer than any of us, Excalibur,
one more time.
Wonderful match.
Casually getting Kenny and Okada to the same match, and they probably won't keep it
Turning the tables, Rick.
They haven't really done much.
She's trying not to struggle. Doesn't realize it.
I like that spot.
Okada trying to call off Matthew Jackson.
Bump it up there, Matt.
He touched the bald head, and that's how he knew.
Omega possesses.
That's a good spot. Oh no! Can we leave this man's bald head alone?
And Omega, atomic drop, meeting in the minds there for Matthew and Ricochet.
That's a good spot.
And now Ricochet into the corner. Tag made to Speedball Mike Bailey.
There you go.
And here comes Briscoe also. Kevin Knight getting in on the mix too. Briscoe.
All right, I like that.
Close on
What's up, Larry?
Knight the splash shot from Bailey and Omega big back elbow.
It's a bit ironic that Rusev talks about falling into the abyss
down
after
to his
leaving
knees.
WWE, but keeps the
Ricochet.
AEW Redeemer gimmick.
He's defensive.
I mean, it was probably his idea. So yeah, take it where it's going to be used, right? Like Ricochet had this gimmick that he would pitch to WWE. What he's doing right now, and they
Knight working in tandem,
didn't want it.
into the ropes, double hip toss.
Feel like if it's your idea, take it.
Great symmetry. These two young men each have 4 wins since signing with AEW and are looking spectacular here.
And fans still to come tonight on Dynamite. We will hear live from Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF.
Samoa Joe will win on the May 14th with the AEW World Championship. I think so too, but
from the Hurt Syndicate plus AEW World Trios Champions.
I want to say yes.
Will be in action tonight on Dynamite, live on TBS and Max. As also, timeless Tony Storm faces Miyu Yamashita of Tokyo Joshi Pro in an AEW Women's World Championship eliminator match. If Yamashita defeats the champion tonight, she will get a title shot. Plus, the Hurt Syndicate, we understand, are live here tonight in Norfolk and in our main event for the spot in the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
Oh, that's the main event. Some fuckery is happening.
Page will go on to face Will Ospreay at Double or Nothing.
I'm trying to find somebody that'll go to Money in the Bank with me, but willing to pay the same price for ringside seats. Finding good loyal friends is hard, but also paying for ringside seats, dog. I don't know about that, man. It's about how much money they got.
And the Jacksons, the Young Bucks, had incredible tag team battles as now the elbows drops missing and missing. Elbows
All of
missing
them.
everywhere.
Everybody, okay. No.
Leap.
All right, can we fucking? All right, come on, man. Where is this going? Where is this going? Okay, I get it.
Yeah, we got an 8-way standoff here.
And the fans are on their feet. And here they go again. God, I love this.
Things breaking down here in the early moments of our broadcast tonight as inside the ring, Matthew and Nick.
They do it too? Oh, okay.
At the Taekwondo, the redneck comes.
All right.
Oh,
I like that spot too.
shot by Briscoe.
A lot of good spots.
Fans.
Good match to start off the show, man.
Continues live on
We
Dynamite.
can't trust Tony Khan to take the belt off Moxley. I know we can. I'm being optimistic. Kevin Knight sure is a beast. He really is a beast, yes. Minnie, are you enjoying your great evening? I am. I'm enjoying my evening now. It's 5:14, but yes. Man, that AEW logo in the middle of the ring just hits. Yeah, it does. If it was his idea, I get that he keeps it. But then it can't be that terrible outside WWE when you had creative control for your gimmick that you want to keep. But it's also what they do with it, right? We, like, what happened to Miro? We didn't see him for a long fucking time. He could have been injured, but we didn't see much about, like we didn't see that gimmick go anywhere. Ricochet, on the other hand, we see him with his gimmick every freaking week, and we see him on the A show. My whole thing with Collision is if they're not two separate brands, then why aren't we having a mixture of the talent on Dynamite? You know, it does seem like we have a set of people who are going to be on Collision and then a set of people who are going to be on Dynamite. What's going on, Wrestling World tonight? TNA or AEW? Is TNA on Wednesday right now? Did they move their show tomorrow to today? You're waiting for MJF. Joe is passing out, unfortunately. Don't see, Ian, this is, what did I just say? I crash out because of this little dumbass. John being champ, low ticket prices, sacrifices have to be made. Can I guarantee not a soul will be unhappy if Mox loses to Joe fucking Ospreay and Joe is always bigger match? Yeah. Hope Luchasaurus is getting better. I sure miss him. Yeah, he had pneumonia and then we haven't seen him. The last thing I remember Miro doing was being upset at CJ managing Andrade. Yeah, right? Yeah, that was the last thing. Imagine that's the last fucking thing that you remember. They will be on later in the evening tomorrow. Oh, okay. I would definitely watch Dynamite, but Collision, I'm sorry, I have to work on Saturdays. Even if I don't work, like it also depends on my mood. If I didn't work, sure, I'll put Collision. But if I worked, I'm sorry, dog. I'm not putting Collision on. Why would I put on Collision when it's a hit or miss? Why would I put myself in a situation where I could get angry after already being fucking tired from work? Why would I sit my ass down on a Saturday night instead of having a fucking life or creating content or watching anything else that brings me joy? Instead, I'm tuning in for fucking Collision and Beast Mortals and Hologram are main eventing. Fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. It's a hit or miss right now.
We are live.
Once it's a hit every single week, I'll tune in. But it's not. Because that Thursday Collision, I swear to God, that made me hate Collision even more. Not the talent, but
I love about this.
that was TK got a crash out of me for that one, man.
And you're seeing it on display here.
Fucking idiot,
that
dog.
big man
You know
thing
all these
ended up
dumbasses on
back.
IWC
Those that like that
defending
part.
that shit. Kiss my ass, dog. Kiss my ass.
Ricochet and
Locomotion Northern Lights suplex. Ricochet, the brain buster, Matthew.
Let's
The
go.
Northern Lights suplex. And
If my CEO or any woman isn't
teamwork being
advertised, I
shown
would
here
not be
by
watching.
Ricochet and Matthew Jackson. As
Oh, come on.
with the long hair.
He looks wonderful with
Okay,
it.
this is a very fun
It's not
match.
going to last. There you go.
It's a really good match.
Kind of looked like
Chuck Taylor
Slash. He
knows
looked
what
like
I'm talking
Slash.
about.
Like Slash.
Oh,
He looked like
He
Slash.
looked like 16-year-old Ricochet right there. That tag made. The action is red hot here tonight on TBS. And fan special programming note, this Saturday, Collision airs live 8/7 Central this Saturday. Special broadcast time on, or special broadcast channel on TBS and streaming on Max for Collision this Saturday.
You know, I was talking about how big of a deal this match is for all of us, for me to call this, but being on TBS on a Saturday night is a big deal for me personally.
I bet, Tom, your history.
Yeah, I can't wait, man, to get back on TBS on a Saturday night.
Dynamite's not a hit every week. It's not a hit every week, but Dynamite is the A show in the sense that they have a lot of the main talent, main storylines on Dynamite. When they announced that Okada or MJF was going to be on Collision, I watched those collisions. I did.
It's mark. Okada's legal here.
Unfortunately, Mercedes does not get me to watch Collision.
Bailey
Unfortunately.
down that double sledge right
So when she's announced, I still don't watch it. But when it was announced, Athena,
calling shots.
well, I guess that was announced on Dynamite.
Looking for the brain buster, but Mark Briscoe
But the tag match with Harley Cameron,
back down to earth, and
who was it? Harley,
things
Julia
breaking
Hart,
down between
Athena,
all
Harley
eight
Cameron, and
once again.
Mercedes. I tuned in just for that match.
Now,
What is it? Brainbusters. That's cute. There's so many cute spots. Let me shut the fuck up. Because there's a lot of funny ass spots here.
They're standing tall, Lily.
I'll be watching Canelo fight. Fuck Collision.
They are.
We talk about trying to establish some momentum. It's been hard for all.
Don't tell them on fucking X, man. They'll be mad.
as Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey, Mark Briscoe, and Kenny Omega take to the skies and take down the opposition here tonight in our opening contest.
Very impressive by all four athletes right there.
Okada returned to the ring as Mark Briscoe is now right hand countering Matthew Jackson, and now Kevin Knight, the Jet. Kevin Knight, product of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo, taking the fight to one of the winningest former champions in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada.
What a missile drop kick. My God.
Knight, though,
Damn.
was blasting Nicholas Jackson with those lariats. And the reversal, Knight elevates up and over. Taking pace. And an emphatic shot, 3 in a row by Knight.
Quickness,
It's been like a
strength
decade
for the
since
Jet.
Collision
And
has
then,
been
of
in
course,
the
there
go.
is the veteran. Nicholas,
And he still rather watch him than
Great job by
Collision.
Knight. Gonna get him here.
Cover 2. As you know from personal experience just how difficult it is to get the elevation, the height on those
AEW should have kept
in the corner.
Rampage
Yeah, I mean,
instead of Collision.
do it all the time.
in front of people. Yes.
As Knight once
to do.
again lining up that.
Oh, wow. One step ahead that time, Nick.
The knees up in the midsection as Nick looking for some relief from his corner. Ricochet clears out Briscoe, clears out Bailey, and just kick to the side of the head on Kenny Omega. The tag was made. Matthew Jackson legal for his side.
Yeah, Kenny has not been able to get up to the corner here in quite a while now. And the fans want to see him in, but it's been very tough for him. Now he's up.
Now he's up. He's legal. And he is going right at Matthew, right at Nicholas.
Ah, come on. Just interact already.
Matthew and Nicholas, former friends.
Kenny said, get in here.
Yeah, Kenny definitely wanted Okada.
But he has to contend with one of the best tag teams of all time in Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, in the Young Bucks. But remember, Kenny Omega, a former AEW World Tag Team Champion in his own right. The
Nice switch on that attempted dragon suplex.
And
Matthew, a nice switch.
All right, Okada. Come on, man.
Now the boots.
You're putting hands on Kenny. Put hands on Kenny. Oh, damn. Put hands on him during this match. More than a fucking second. Ooh, that was a good. That was a good
by
hold.
Matthew Jackson.
And look on the outside. Omega's in trouble here. He's
Yeah, he
Oh,
definitely
what
is.
the
You're right.
hell?
Stand Okada's
right.
And now
Rico,
Nicholas
if you're
Jackson
hitting this, hit this. Oh, they wanted to synchronize. Got it.
Tandem offense from Nicholas Jackson.
Right
and
on the
Ricochet.
midsection. Right
What's
on
up,
the
Tony?
midsection, Excalibur.
And fans don't go anywhere. Our opening contest continues.
That's fair because I even don't tune in sometimes, even when my CEO is on, because a 2-minute backstage segment is not always worth sitting through. Right? Yeah, exactly. Her stands catch the clips. That's how it That's how much it sucks. I can see Cedric Alexander on Dynamite. He would definitely shine. Well, I can see him on there because of the Hurt Syndicate. You should watch 24 hours of Collision on stream. That would be... Oh, that... Guess who wrote that one, chatters? Twisted Chaos did. That's the one comment that he's ever said that I think that would be funny to do as like a punishment for something, but goddamn, that would have to be later down this stream career because that would just be torture. Damn, that was brutal. Again with these commercials, yeah. Her stand. There hasn't been a boxer who has caught my attention since Floyd. I always forget his name. He went fucking psycho though, so now I can't even support his ass because he's like crazy. What's his name? The young guy, I forget his name, but he was like one of his clips came up and I followed him instantly, but I forgot his name already. Twisted is on YouTube. The spots, yeah, the spots are cool for sure. No, not Mike Tyson. He's Latino. He's a young kid. Yes, Ryan Garcia. Thank you so much. Oh my god. The thought of watching 24 hours of Collision just gave me mild depression. Okay, probably not 24 hours because I can't stay awake for 24 hours. But we could watch 8 straight hours of Collision, which should be about three and some change episodes. So not eight straight hours because they have overruns. Or wait, Collision doesn't have overruns, right? I think that's correct, but I'm not so sure. Mini fucks with Amanda Serrano. I do fuck with her. Yes, I do. Make it a goal 100 subs and you watch 24 hours of Collision. Not 24 hours, man. Probably 8. But I think Cedric is salty over the way TK handled the situation with his wife. Oh, I forget that a Big Swole is his wife. I forget. Oh, yeah, you're right.
For some of us, personal finance.
Sometimes it don't. I'd be the only one up. Yeah. I would probably just like sleep through a 24-hour Collision though. It smells so much better in here without him. Got that air freshener. Dude, it took so long for Twisted to be banned. It took so fucking long. I was so nice to that man. And then he wanted to come after me. And that's why he no longer exists on Twitch. If you go after my mods, you're fucking banned. If you go after me, I can let a lot of things slide. A lot of things slide, okay? But I think I just had enough because he was saying that I was, I think he said that I was like rage baiting on purpose or something like that. When I don't even clip my crash outs. The only one that I famously clipped was the Zelina one, and even that one I hated clipping because she saw it, so I felt bad. So for somebody to tell me that in the middle of a crash out, I was like, nah, fuck you, man, fuck you. I was like, you're out. That's what happens, man. I let a lot of things slide here. Ooh.
Nobody to make a tag. They got pulled off the apron by Okada and Nicholas.
And Knight got swept off first, then it was Mike Bailey. The super kick faked the DDT, spikes Omega.
That's funny.
Very complimentary of his performance thus far.
Maybe 24 hours are worth of Collision across.
It was a great DDT, but he's not.
Oh, that sounds torturous. I wouldn't. If I start, I'm never going to finish that. I promise you.
I don't know what the.
It has to be like a straight shot.
450 splash. Omega rolled inward. Big dunk there by Omega, but can he make it to the corner? Can he make the tag? Mark Briscoe stretches that arm out.
Now Mark's the only one on the apron right now.
Don't know how people like Khan can sing for days.
The man with the most tag team experience from his side, Mark Briscoe, into the match and into his element. Briscoe thrusting shots. The strike to Matthew, the elbows to Nicholas. Now the waist lock by Matthew Jackson. Boots up though by Briscoe.
Great job there by Briscoe, huh? Wow.
Tremendous explosion on that NZ Gary.
Okada's in. Okada tagged in. Somebody tagging Kenny.
To the outside, but Okada.
Stop depriving us.
Fighting against the odds. Boots to the midsection. Great way to slow your opponent down, Taz.
Yeah, exactly. And here comes Okada, and he ain't a boot.
Guys, this match has been going on over 20 minutes with no end in sight. Gotta say, it's one of the most amazing matches we've ever had to open up Dynamite.
Triangle moonsault by Bayley.
And on it goes.
High elevation, taking out the Young Bucks.
Who's gonna win this thing?
And now Mark Briscoe inside the ring. Fisherman Buster.
Could be now.
1, 2.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not. Okada's not being pinned, dog.
Briscoe had him, but no, he kicked
It
out.
looks like they sold
And
out.
Taz, you would have to imagine if Briscoe
Dynamite?
pinned the Continental Champion, Briscoe could make a compelling case for himself to get the next shot at that title.
Sure thing, that would make sense.
What a great Dynamite moment.
The double underhook is
In AEW for every hero.
But
there's
Okada
always a
counters, no. Okada
Okay, that might be it.
breaker.
I don't think a neck
That's
breaker will
tough,
do
right
it, but
on
it
your
is Okada.
high,
Oh, never mind.
vertebrae,
Kenny's
high
waiting for his
part of your
spine.
spine and the back of your skull also.
Okada's just amazing. The punishment
Flatulence
that he can
boy is
take.
gone. I don't know.
And the punishment he can dish
I don't know if
out
he's
like
banned
this.
on YouTube.
Elbow drop across the sternum. As Okada, he's feeling confident. He thinks he has this match in hand. The salute to the fans watching this around the world.
Come on.
Specifically.
Stop depriving us then.
Just wants to make it to get in
Let him get in the ring.
wants to lure him in the ring.
Oh, that was beautiful.
What a
Perfectly hit.
kick by Bayley.
Yeah, Okada's jaw's in Virginia Beach somewhere after that one.
Nicholas Jackson, the back bridge. Look at how Bayley, he shut down.
Damn. All right, not gonna lie, that was clever.
The one from Nicholas. Double hammer thrown to the ropes. Elevates over the back. Flipping kick from Kevin Knight.
The athleticism on display is absolutely amazing.
Oh my God, Ricochet.
Yeah, what a vertical leap by Ricochet. But
Holy shit, Ricochet. That was insane.
John will drop kick by Okada.
Come on.
Now it comes down.
Yes,
to
bring him
Kenny.
in. Bring him in.
Little stare down for a moment. Kenny pointed the referee, says, be quiet, I want to come in. I love it. Get in there, fella.
Come on.
Omega, Okada picking up right where they left off in Osaka in 2018.
Haha.
After 65 minutes, one of the greatest matches in professional wrestling history by many's account. Omega came out victorious. Will that be the case here tonight? One-winged angel.
Go for it. Oh, nice counter.
Okada escapes. Lariat. The Dragon was not.
This is unbelievable, Excalibur. Two of the greatest wrestlers in modern day wrestling.
Omega looking for a finish. But what a counter by Okada.
Unbelievable. What a dropkick, Taz. Good God.
Amazing, amazing height. He's always.
Is he actually going to get this ring? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, shit.
Super kicks from Matthew and Nicholas.
On the throat.
DDT for Briscoe.
Omega holding his throat here.
In come Bayley, in comes Knight. Now, what is going on here? What a
I don't know. Kenny's about to get pile driven out.
As Briscoe, as Knight and Bayley are down, as Ricochet and Nicholas
What the hell is going to happen here?
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
up to the top and the drop kick descent on the tombstone. Calamity as the cover's made.
Oh, yeah. Mark is cooked. No? Oh, I thought Mark was cooked. My bad, yeah.
Leave it. Giovanni, what a
You're
kick
digging
out by
Omega's
Briscoe.
attire? Dude.
Mark Briscoe.
What's
I
up,
thought
Philip?
was dead.
Sorry, we got
They came
we
right
got so many greats in this ring. It's hard to pay attention on chat.
Nicholas just called for his brother. He said, Matthew, let's go.
Oh, there you go.
No, ooh.
There's so much fight in Mark
If
Briscoe.
Mark
It's
gets this
unbelievable.
pin after I've been saying that Mark is cooked.
The low bridge from
My
Mark
bad.
Briscoe. As Ricochet
Okay.
top.
Watch from behind here now.
Inside the ring though, Okada.
Cooked. Rainmaker, you're cooked. No? Dog, stop.
Double underhook. Got it. Jay.
No, Mark, you're cooked. Oh, hell no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Two.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I did not want to crash out on Mark Briscoe doing that. Oh, my God. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Ricochet. I was clairvoyant and I saw the future and I saw the vision and I was about to cook Mark Briscoe for no damn reason. Oh, thank God.
I am telling you. Oof.
Guillotine there.
When it comes to Okada, I just letting you know, there's certain things you don't do with Okada, okay?
As Bailey with Ricochet up on the shoulders as, wait a second, Kevin Knight.
Oh my God, oh my God.
That would have been cool if it landed or something else outside.
To see a match like this on TBS and Max. You don't have to go to Reseda, California for this one.
Yeah, we're just starting. It's our first match.
As Kenny,
Dude, they have done non-stop fucking moments,
Omega
spots. Some of the greatest spots I've seen.
Mark Briscoe. Death Valley driver.
Oh, Mark, get out of the ring, please, dog.
Froggy Bow.
You and Okada in the ring is about to make me upset. Thank you, Rico.
Top rope.
And wait.
Okay, Rainmaker, cool. There it is. Okay, end it. End right now.
1, 2.
Cool. Okay, there you go. That's that's all I needed. Okay. Oh, thank God. Good match. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. Phenomenal match. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you have to imagine Ricochet smiling after that one, but you know, you see smiling after that one.
I think they're taking too long for spots.
To have a
To be fair, they just had a 30-ish minute match. They're probably tired.
the most dangerous.
They're probably just catching their breath so they don't do a spot where like somebody ends up being injured. I'd rather them take long with spots than be uncareful, you know?
The way he does it with his height, Shivani comes down with it, it's impactful.
And payback for Ricochet.
I'm low-key happy that most of the first hour is being taken up by this one match. That was really good. I like that one.
Great match all the way around.
To kick off the action here tonight on Dynamite, and it's only getting hotter from here.
W for the EVPs. Oh, Hurt Syndicate next? Dude, this is good Dynamite. Oh God, that was me.
It's even funny than that.
Oh yeah, but
When you actually do it. What?
Oh, that guy was like, Bobby? This is Bobby? Gladly. This man flew into the fucking pole. This man was like, I'm gonna take this bump. Man, his skull almost broke your cane, dog. Disrespectful.
Hey, but look. Can we address the elephant in the room, Bobby? No. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Look, I was skeptical about MJF also. But this ain't about MJF. This is about us trusting MVP.
Yes.
Come on, man. Plus, he's funny.
Yes.
And I know you like that car.
Yes.
I can buy my own damn
Of
car.
course you can. You've already had 2 cars like that. We know that. But this is what this is about. MJF can be beneficial to us. Have I ever steered you wrong before? I've never let you guys down. And if MJF screws us over, we will hurt him like he's never been hurt before. Huh?
He picked him up like a child.
Let's get some work done.
That was light work for them. This match was giving low-key Survivor Series vibes. It was really good. They beat the smokes out of their asses. Is the match done so I can watch AEW again since Kenny's off the TV? You're ridiculous. Yeah, it is. You just missed a phenomenal match, but whatever. I like the Hurt Syndicate interview with CVV. So I try to watch it. CVV is such a good interviewer. I try to watch it, but because of my personal experience, I can't even watch or edit the interaction that I had with MVP and Shelton Benjamin. This is why I praise media people, and I will never claim that I'm a journalist. I will never claim that I'm somebody who does media, because I already understand that it takes a certain skill set. You guys already know what happened. I don't think it's as bad, or it was bad, but because it's me, I'm so hard on myself. I can't watch any interviews with the Hurt Syndicate now because it reminds me of mine with them, and I just feel so stupid that I just can't finish watching it. And of course, CVV is so good at what he does. Obviously, he's a fucking professional at it. That and I saw them like being comfortable. I have to free up storage. Kiss my ass. I saw them being so comfortable in that interview, and I was like, I can't. I was out of my league. That's it. I was out of my league. Anyways, Cedric is joining AEW and the Hurt Syndicate. Hey, Minnie, who do you think will be the first wrestler who left to go to the WWE that will return to AEW? Oh, that's an interesting question. I think everybody that left to join the WWE have been skyrocketed. So I don't see anybody right now. The only person that maybe, but no, because the only person that hasn't been like, has had a rocket attached to them is Sean Spears, but he came from the WWE. Obviously, he did the Indies, and then he went to NXT, and then he went to AEW, and then in AEW, he was booked good for like a while, but then he just wasn't booked good at all, and he wasn't even booked. So I don't know. Cody, I don't think. No, not Cody. I think. I don't know. Do you think MVP will screw them and join MJF? No. I don't see that happening. That would be interesting, but no. What's up, Arlene? Indy signed with TNA. I know, I was there live. I can't wait to see Indy wrestle in TNA. She's a huge star. She is. I can't wait to see
Dynamite live in Norfolk, Virginia, where we are about to get our first look at the odds since winning the AEW World Trios Championship.
During the time that he went to AEW. Alright, guys, we got the odds. He's going to the main roster. The Undertaker said it in NXT.
Are the AEW World Trios.
I don't think we'll see Cody back in AEW unless he wants to retire there. Yeah, but I don't even know if he would want to retire there. I think the only close thing I see Cody doing is him retiring and like him sort of going to AEW and like thanking AEW and the crowd, because if it wasn't for AEW he wouldn't be in the position, or his career wouldn't have been such a success if it wasn't for AEW, you know? So that's the only thing I see him.
You can see it live 2 weeks from tonight on TBS and Max.
Minnie, they might have liked the interview they had with you. I was rambling. MVP at the end of it, he looked at me and it was just like, keep up the good work.
I appreciate
but
that.
he followed me beforehand.
Well, I don't know how it's gonna go for
that
him
made me feel better about like my awkwardness. It's mostly because I'm awkward. I'm really awkward. And it was at the end. That was my last interview, and I was super fucking awkward, and I just felt bad. I don't want to rewatch it. I don't think I'm ever going to rewatch it.
I think Mob could be in danger.
Anyways, this is why I'm not a journalist, and I never pretend that I'm a journalist. I had an opportunity, I took it, but I would never ever be on here saying I'm a journalist. Hell no, that's so hard to do.
Wednesday, May 14th. Tickets for AEW.
Damn.
To Excalibur.
Titus now.
These are jobbers, so this should be like
Samoa Joe. Those chops first, now the jab.
Do you see Adam Cole going back to WWE before he retires? Yes, I do. Yes. I see the entirety of
now Samoa Joe sending Titus
Undisputed
from pillar to post now. Back elbow and Joe snaps off the enziguri.
Show for
Adam
years,
Cole
shown
is a
that
Triple H guy. I can
intensity,
see that, yeah.
the size, the power, and insane athleticism for a man his size. And
do you believe Sonny Kiss is coming back to AEW? I don't know what happened with her. I don't know why she left AEW. So I actually have no idea.
Absolutely.
And I don't know her pronouns. I don't know if it's her or he, so or they. So I apologize. But I was a huge fan of
Shibata sending Titus to the corner. As Camarado, the largest member of the opposition, but Shibata not backing down, chop to the chest. Camarado absorbs it. Shibata does likewise. Thudding exchange in the center of the ring.
Dog, I don't care about this match because it's against
Finally withering.
jobbers, no offense.
Punishment from Katsuyori Shibata.
I would like Ricochet to beat
Camarato to throw that knee in there because he wasn't winning that job battle. Even though Shibata's getting on size, look at that running kick.
What's up, Marco?
Full extension on that boot by Katsuyori Shibata. Miles Hawkins.
Big hairy SOB. I really enjoy your interviews. I think you're great. Don't give up on something that can only get better. The thing is about interviews too, it's not a niche that I necessarily want. I obviously would want to get better, but it's not a niche that I'm interested in like making a career
The
at.
newest member of the Ops, the man that filled in for Hook, who was injured by the Death Riders, and understand Taz, his recovery is coming closer day by day.
Sonny Kids left because TK don't know how to market LGBTQ stars. Why do you think we haven't seen Nyla Rose and Okada? Is that really why? I think if Ricochet doesn't win the title this year, they're missing an opportunity with this character.
Emphatic power slam there by Hobbs. Now
I agree.
mashing Hawkins in the corner.
Again, nowhere for Hawkins to go.
Shibata even wincing from that.
Look at the size difference between these two men. Good God.
Hobbs taking the straps down. Be the beginning of the end for the Ops opposition as Hawkins is up by 4. What a spine buster.
Cool.
And what a win.
Sonny Kiss on Lucha Underground was something. I didn't see Sonny Kiss on Lucha Underground. I did not actually. Samoa Joe is a strong dude. Samoa Joe and Will Hobbs.
Katsuyori Shibata and Powerhouse Hobbs wasting.
Joe is a jobber now. How is Joe a jobber now?
Their opponents.
What?
And something tells me, Taz, it may be a slightly longer affair.
The definition of a jobber is when you do the job.
2 weeks from tonight.
Is when you go out there and do the job of putting somebody over. Who's winning right now? Alright, we're at Death Riders. I lost interest. My points in this rating suddenly decreased.
Claudio! Hobbs never knew he was coming.
Arena's right behind.
Some money.
Look at this.
Marina Shafir is hammering someone to our left. Meanwhile, in the ring, look at this fight.
Yet Samoa Joe, he took down the world champion, and now look at this. Moxley backing off from Joe. Remember Joe, he's a
Yes, come on, Joe.
recently.
Don't be pointing. Don't be pointing. Don't be pointing, Mox.
And look at Moxley, he's fading, but while all
Are
this
you
is going
pointing
on,
at the camera at yourself? You're the reason. You have to land that so perfectly.
The Death Riders. Look at that one. Katsuyori Shibata had his back turned, and
I think Wardlow should be in or will show up in
once again allowing them to take advantage. And look at that smirk on the face of the world champion Moxley.
If he puts that clutch on Moxley in Chicago,
it gives Marina something to do. That's the only good thing about Death Riders. John, Mox, and Wheeler would actually be good outside of Death Riders. Marina, on the other hand, we probably would never see her. We'd see her on Collision if she wasn't part of this. Joe, cook that bald fraud. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, he's about to grace us, man. He's about to grace us. He's got the mic. Oh, please, talk, my king.
You know, it seems to me John Moxley likes to come out here and act like he's a boss. But it seems like when we start throwing hands, he acts like a little bitch. Now, Mox, you came out here weeks ago and you begged for me. You said you wanted me one-on-one. And all I'm trying to do is give you what you want. But unfortunately, it seems like you don't really want that. But John, you've already made your request. And I say, let's give you and the people what they want. And it's very simple. If I'm gonna fight you for the AEW World Championship, Mox, you cowardly son of a bitch.
You better. You better. You better, dog.
Let's do it inside the steel cage.
Okay. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Match of the night. Hasn't happened yet. Match of the night. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Joe. Ooh, Joe, if you walk out, as champion, you do. Ooh. AEW stocks just went up right now.
If it's official, but
because my name is Samoa Joe, and I will be your next AEW World Champion.
Yes! Yes! One of the greatest AEW World Champions that AEW has had, and his title reign lasted like, what, a couple weeks? A month? Come on, dog. Come on. Let's go. Oh, dude. AEW stocks just went up. AEW stocks just went the fuck up.
As we've seen before, as you said moments ago, the numbers again against anyone that opposes.
I'm happy. I fuck with Joe, but he gotta chill with all that spitting, no freaking. He's out of breath. It lasted about 3 months. Okay.
Where Jamie Hayter will meet this woman, the CEO.
I like to embellish how
the tournament
short it lasted because I think it should have gone longer.
Mercedes Money, thank you so much for sitting down to talk to me.
Thanks for having me.
You know, when I was preparing for this interview, I was thinking back to the first time that we got to sit down like this here in AEW. Something I kept coming back to was how you were saying that you are on a global mission.
That's right, a global mission. And 1 year later, now I'm a global champion.
Yes.
The New Japan Strong Women's Champion, the Rev Pro Undisputed British Women's Champion, and don't forget, the greatest TBS champion of all the time.
Let's talk the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, the finals, Double or Nothing, you versus Jamie Hayter. And the winner of that match goes on to a shot at the AEW Women's Championship at All In Texas.
I can go on about honoring the legacy of Owen Hart, and you know the Harts, they have a really special place in my heart.
Sure.
But let's get real. This is not about them. It's about me and my legacy. I mean, it was just over a year ago where I won my first ever AEW championship at Double or Nothing.
Yes.
What makes you think that this time's gonna be any different?
Yeah, okay, well, let's talk Jamie Hayter here. She is a former AEW Women's Champion. She's 11-2. That aside, let's just look at the tail of the tape here because physically, she is both bigger and stronger than you. Do you think that you're underestimating Jamie?
Renee, no, of course not. Look, I've been in AEW for over a year. And what am I? Undefeated. So if you want to talk about records, talk about mine.
That was good.
25-0 in singles competition. Impressive, of course.
That's funny.
Isn't that impressive? Because I've beaten the very best women here in AEW. I mean, hell, I've beaten the very best women all over the globe. I am the best. I am the greatest. I am 4 belts money, and the wrestling world runs on money time. Because every time I step into that ring, I change the game. And I have to give props where it's due. Jamie Hayter is really, really good. She's great. She's tough, she's scrappy, and she reminds me a lot like myself. Except for the terrible Scooby-Doo style. I mean, she wants to be a champion. A champion can't look like a freaking cartoon.
Okay. Guys, Double or Nothing. You do not want to miss this. May 25th, Glendale, Arizona. We'll see you out there.
That was her best promo. That was her best promo. I actually enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. The CEO is a bum. Go Jamie. She doesn't live like a bum. She's the highest paid woman right now. Jamie Hayter has been looking like Daphne from Scooby-Doo since she came back to AEW. She really has. Well, my dad is already trying to find excuses to not take me to Collision, which I could have predicted would have happened because Lord forbid he leaves his town for anything. Aw, I'm sorry, Hefe. I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, parents just don't understand. No, that sucks. I'm sorry, Hefe. What's wrong with Scooby-Doo? Nothing is wrong with Scooby-Doo, buckaroo. Meanwhile, I got a commercial. I have a commercial too. She's getting good with the... She's definitely perfecting her craft here. She has the allotted time on Dynamite and Collision to perfect her mic skills, and I think it's helping her a lot. And Jon Moxley just scared because he knows he can be defeated. Yes, exactly. Whatever happened to Jack Swagger? I forgot his real name. He left AEW and then he went on like, didn't he? I think X tried canceling him because of his political views or something. He went like super. He started tweeting some fucking random shit. I don't really know what happened to him though. He did the same thing last year for WrestleMania, and I finally convinced him to go with me to stand and deliver at least. Aw. Well, I hope you do get to go to Collision. Oh, he called Tony a communist. That's what was... Okay, yeah. There you go. Didn't he also do, like, or say other stuff? Okay, this is where Joe spits.
Now, my
Are we enjoying AEW Dynamite tonight, folks? I think it's been delivering. I think it's been a good episode for sure. Monet good, but she's overlooking Jamie in the match. May have some shenanigans. We shall see. Swagger's lisp was stronger than Cody's. That's insane. I don't even remember his lisp. You remember wanting Jake Hager back in WWE? I'll never forget that Jack Swagger versus Del Rio was a world title match at Mania. It was. It was. Oh my god. You hope that Jamie wins a Owen. I hope Jamie wins a Owen as well. Mercedes doesn't need it, and if Jamie gets it, it'll only like put her over. Ooh. My God, my father.
And the Ring of Honor television
Dynamite.
champion, Nick Wayne.
Yes.
Nick, next week you head over to Japan, the best of the Super Juniors. What does it mean to you to represent AEW in New Japan?
Actually, as the patriarch and the leader of this family, I would appreciate all questions being directed to...
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal?
Me?
What can I do for you?
Actually, you can't. Because I'm here to talk to the champ. You see, Nick, there's no secret that a majority of the people here believe that you are incredible in the ring because you truly are. But you're young, and you still got a lot to learn. In fact, you still got a lot to prove.
Jay Lethal
So,
versus Nick
how about you prove something tonight?
Oh!
How about the longest reigning Ring of Honor television champion versus the youngest champion in this company's history?
Tonight. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really warmed up, and I'm not prepared to wrestle tonight. I'm kind of just really focused on Best of Super.
He accepts.
Hey, see you out there, champ.
You want to be a champion? Get your damn head in the game.
You tell him.
Oh, looks like we got a little match for tonight, huh?
Yeah, Christian Cage putting the Ring of Honor World Television Champion Nick Wayne on the spot. I guess that match still to come tonight right now.
Okay, guys. So we got Timeless Tony on.
It's Timeless time.
I love it. The champ.
AEW Women's World Champion. Eliminator match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Luther from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers.
It's a 3.5 so far. I think it's a 4. 4 out of 5 so far. We still got an hour left.
Timeless Tony.
What a positive role model.
Tony Storm, who this past weekend was rubbing elbows. Well,
I agree.
Some people were rubbing elbows. She was rubbing something else with the luminaries on the TCM Film Festival red carpet, including with George Lucas. But she put out the challenge. She said, in Tony Storm's words, not mine, any bitch that has the itch can step up and challenge her in an eliminator match here tonight. And we understand that there was an influx of applications. But this woman, known as the Pink Striker, the ace of Tokyo Joshi Pro, Miyu
Definitely did not want to be yawning right now.
out the challenge. She said, I will face you, Timeless Tony Storm, here tonight on Dynamite.
Lesbians for Kyle Fletcher's side?
At the Festival this weekend, AEW
What the hell?
Champion Tony Storm asked if any bitch had the itch.
I love to scratch.
Little did Storm know the itch would be so strong that her challenge would be answered by the franchise player of Tokyo Joshi Pro, Miyu Yamashita. Yamashita will meet Storm in an AEW Women's World Championship eliminator bout this Wednesday, live on Dynamite, in a match that pits the woman with the most reigns and days as Tokyo Joshi Pro, Princess of Princess Champion, against the woman with the most reigns and days as AEW Women's World Champion. Yamashita is no stranger to this situation and has stepped up to the plate in high-stakes bouts in Ring of Honor and AEW in the past, including defeating Thunder Rosa in an AEW eliminator bout. With over 1,200 days with the top
feel
guys in
like
Tokyo
she needs to
Joshi
have
Pro.
stock in the company.
Yamashita may be Storm's toughest challenge in an eliminator bout yet. Will Yamashita earn a title shot, or will timeless Tony Storm roll the credits?
Is this the woman who fought Natty at Bloodsport? Yeah, it is. It is, actually. Yeah.
Hey, he always steals notes, that guy.
Look at the face of the champion. She's ready.
Oh, timeless Tony Storm's always ready.
From Fukuoka, Japan, Miyu Yamashita!
Timeless Tony Storm, a perfect record in eliminator matches, 9-0. Only 3 athletes have won eliminator matches in the history of the AEW Women's World Championship. Former champion Riho, most recent.
I hope this doesn't sound wrong.
Also, Miyu Yamashita defeated Thunder Rosa in an eliminator match to earn a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship.
She sort of represented me right now with her body type.
Timeless Tony Storm seems to be.
And that feels good to see.
Well, I tell you about Yamashita. Look at the serious face she brings to the ring. If she can connect with that skull kick of hers, Timeless Tony Storm is going to go down.
That's a spinning back heel kick that Yamashita has used to fell many opponents, most recently actually in a mixed tag team match, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. He got stunned. He got dropped by that kick, at least temporarily. So Yamashita, she can kick well above her weight class. A strong Kyokushin karate
They gotta
background
lower
has
the
it.
prices for
Very
AEW
similar to Speedball
teams,
Mike Bailey.
or at least give like
her ability to
coupons
fly
or
allows her to strike
promo
from
codes
unexpected
for their
angles.
Right,
shit,
two different
man.
arts, one taekwondo, one karate, but I get your point as far as being a
If you want
hybrid
like
of
the
a
soft,
striker
like the
with your
very
feet, right,
soft
Excalibur,
material,
and flying
it's
through
like
the air.
$40 a shirt.
So I get the point about Bailey, but yeah, this young lady here, she can kick. So the champ, Tony Storm's got to be careful as you see those round kicks to the hamstring, Shivani.
Yeah, those kicks are
Fun
what
fact,
makes her
AJ
what she
Lee-
is. You know, you call
Yes,
her.
yes,
that's her
yes. I
nickname.
know she
Excalibur,
was with
the
Jay
striker.
Lethal. We get it.
She
We
is
get
a
it.
striker with those legs.
This match is equivalent to one of the TNA KOs facing a female superstar on the roster.
Press, and now the right hands.
Or the TNA knockouts.
Tony Storm has no desire to turn this into
Dakota
a
Kai
kickboxing
got a new
competition.
look. Did she? Have you seen the Iron Claw or
Tony
Ring?
knows
I've
that.
seen both.
And one way to do it is
Storm
to
is
keep
winning this
Yamashita
one
on the
for
floor.
sure. Well, she has to win if she doesn't win.
Breaker.
AEW tickets are $20 now. That's cool. Not gonna lie.
The
That's
ace, the franchise
incredible.
player
I
of
like
Tokyo
that.
Joshi Pro. She's done it all. She's seen it
if
all in
their
Japan.
merch
She's embarking across a
is
spring and summer
costs
excursion
more than
around
their
the world,
tickets,
competing all
then I'm
across
okay with
North
that because I'd
America,
rather go
Europe,
to
and
their
here
live
tonight.
events.
That was
I want to sport their merch,
Here
but
tonight with a massive
if I can go to a show instead, then that's fine.
by Tony Storm this week.
Absolutely. Oh, well, forget my thought. Look at that kick to the face.
You want to buy
of the
TNA Impact
AEW
shirts
Women's
so
World
bad, the
Champ,
logo
Shivani.
one?
Jeez.
The reach from the mat, just reaching up. As
It's the flexibility, right? That's the key. Anybody that's an excellent striker
Who do you think
regarding
comes
their
out to
legs
confront Tony
with a martial arts
Storm?
background.
Oh, the kick intercepted.
Well, it's Mercedes versus Jamie
Face first
to win
in
the Owen Hart, and then they face the women's
Luther's
AEW
impressed on
champion.
the outside, that bald
So
stance.
one of them maybe?
The hip attack. Nobody home for Tony Storm in the corner. Maybe gotten wedged a little bit as Yamashita. Now,
What the hell's going on? Well, kicked her right in the buttocks.
twice, 3 times. Yamashita rapid fire kicks. Look at this.
Damn right, Luther.
Good job by Luther.
Intervening.
I still, oh my god, dude, yeah.
Move her out of the way.
Well, these are
Let's not touch the lower back there, buddy.
Getting that kick of his own. As Yamashita just.
God, that's not right.
I still haven't seen the match between Luther and, who was it, Luther and Gunther, right?
Yamashita really.
Or Luther and Walter? I haven't seen that match yet.
Action here. This AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match continues tonight on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
The original Bad Lieutenant movie came out back in 1992 when I was like 10 years old. Oh, did it? I think it's smart, or will be smart, of AEW to corner the affordable for the whole family market for their ticket prices, especially knowing how batshit insane WWE ticket prices have become. I was just thinking that as soon as Zendaya talked about AEW tickets being $20, I was thinking that too. I was like, well, it makes sense because they do see an increase of tickets being sold when your tickets are cheap, especially if you are a WWE fan, but you want to go to a show and they're so goddamn expensive, and then you just want to see other professional wrestling, not because WWE is so expensive to go to, but just because you're like, okay, well, I hear people talk about AEW, let me tune in for AEW. You end up liking the show, and then you go and see how much the tickets cost, and you're like, $20. I feel like you'll stay as a fan. I feel like at that point you will immediately be like a diehard AEW fan just because of the price difference. AEW can 1000% capitalize off of that. It's smart because they could be saying, oh, like, we're the show where you can invite the entire family to. Damn. Guys, over on YouTube, please make sure you are liking my live stream if you are enjoying. Okay, well, Gia's barking. I'll be back. Gia's barking. I kind of do want to go to Survivor Series. They're going to be in a baseball field, which is pretty dope. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if there was a wrestling show at the Dodgers Stadium,
live on Dynamite from the Chartway Arena, Norfolk, Virginia. The AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match is well underway. As we see,
okay, I've stated this before. I've stated this before.
Run up Enziguri to drop the champion.
Unfortunately,
for the last few moments, it has been all Miyu Yamashita.
Draws in eyes, not by AEW fans that are buying tickets to watch this man main event. No, at that point, we're just watching, or we're paying to just be and watch the entirety of the card outside of Mox. But unfortunately, outside of like AEW fans, he does draw in eyes. He does, with all the crazy shit that he's done. I've stated this before. The highest viewed reels that I have, unfortunately, have involved Death Riders and John Mox.
Looks now Yamashita, the waist lock. Tony Storm back elbow. Roundhouse to the back of the head. As here comes the roundhouse intercepted. Tony Storm. German suplex.
Strap that arm on that.
I blame the tariffs. Okay, so
incredible by the champion taking those kicks.
I'm glad I don't outsource anymore. I used to outsource products and resell them online, and sometimes I outsource products and resell them at where I resell. I was about to do that for something that used to call me, or not call me, I'm sorry, something that used to cost me a certain amount.
The lay in that cover by Yamashita was feeling the effects.
I tried to do that last week
by the AEW Women's World
and they were trying to charge me about like $300 in tariffs.
And Yamashita,
that's
maybe looking for that
poor
running
small
knee stick, that
businesses,
crash
man.
rabbit heat. Timeless
That's
Toni Storm
insane.
has absolutely no intention of finding Sky High by Storm. 1, 2.
It was 3
Yamashita
times
able to
more
break free. Timeless Toni Storm looking to press the
than what I
advantage.
normally would pay for.
The hook.
At that point, it's not worth it, and I didn't get it.
Bridge, 2, and Yamashita able to kick out. Great bridge, great arch on that.
I feel so bad for the small
Storm
businesses.
really engaged her hips. He had an excellent bridge right there, not able to capture the victory, but it was well done by Storm.
The step ladder next
And
to
a
chair
great
short,
competitive match that we are seeing with Yamashita.
Yeah, Miyu
There's a
Yamashita, she
step
has
ladder?
won an eliminator match before in her career, one of only 3 women to do so. Oh, as Yamashita drives down
What are you
the
talking about?
champion, but looking to put on more punishment. Just a round kick by Miyu
Go to
Yamashita.
Tamu
She hits the
and try to
left
order
with
something
German heat
right
note.
now.
German
You'll
suplex.
see the inflation of tariffs. Go to Alibaba,
Storm's got a little
try to
momentum
order
there.
something, you'll see the inflation
there's
of
that
tariffs
second
immediately.
German.
You'll see it.
Yamashita, who thus far has not had an answer for that
He was
German
streaming another
suplex.
episode tonight if you want to tweet.
He's been able to avoid the hip attack before, but not this time.
Good Lord.
Storm 0. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful match and a good display of who Timeless Toni is. Oh man, I wonder who decided to play with tariffs.
Freaking hip attack, man.
Hang him high with the resub, dog. I feel like you resub before your subs are already over, and I appreciate that, my guy. I know you make a lot of money. Thank you so much, Triple H. Lower your goddamn chicken prices, because we were just talking about that, but appreciate you, dog. 14 months, hell yeah.
In deep water.
Definitely did.
I started watching AEW because of, okay, Mercedes. Okay.
Wow. Take a look at what we've got on one side and the other.
She's got a mic.
2 of the greatest women champions ever looking at each other here.
I love when she does that.
Shut the hell up and say hello to your CEO.
Oh yeah. She's getting brattier. And I need that from her.
Good to see you. You know, after I beat Jamie Hater at Double or Nothing and win the Owen Cup, I'm coming for what I deserve. The AEW Women's World Championship, darling.
She's getting brattier.
Mercedes Moné, very confident.
All right.
Pump the brakes. At Double or Nothing, Mercedes is going to have to face that woman, Jamie Hater, a former AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah, Jamie's all about action, not talk.
Well, the Haterade as Mercedes.
Why did she run away?
Scurries away.
Running for the fences. Or
I don't like that she ran away.
something here in
She
Norfolk.
dropped one of her 25 belts.
But Jamie Hater,
One of her 25 bucks is
she and Timeless Toni Storm have a very complicated history. It could very well be Hater challenging Timeless Toni Storm
Hold up, Chad, I gotta-
all in Texas coming up this July. But it will be Hater, Mercedes Moné at Double or Nothing Sunday,
I gotta have to look
May
some shit.
25th. Oh, wait, the
She's very good at improving.
I like writing history, and I like making history. And last week on Dynamite, Takeshita and the Canadian assassin, Josh Alexander, they made history. They had one of the greatest tag team matches I've ever seen, and they put down Will Ospreay and the great Brody King, and I loved watching it. I loved it so much. I want to make history again this week with the family, and this week we're going to because Kyle Fletcher is going to dismantle the Hangman. And then, Kyle, it's on to Double or Nothing for the finals of the Owen, where you will finally put to rest the legend of Will Ospreay, and I can't wait to go get him tonight, kid.
After I beat Hangman Adam Page tonight, after I beat Will Ospreay at Double or Nothing, I go on to All In. I take the AEW World Championship. The Don Callis family takes its place at the top of the mountain of AEW. You will have no choice but to say my full name.
He can't even say my name because it's Joe Andrew.
The Protostar.
Let's go.
Kyle Fletcher.
All right, Don Callis, you're there for a reason. Finally, you actually proved why you're there. Because goddamn, you
verge of an
fucking
aneurysm,
suck,
but
you
also
bitch.
on the verge of a huge
Oh, the Hurt Syndicate. Sorry, guys. I have to make room. My PC is out of storage. This is what I'm doing right now. I gotta make room.
But it could also be Ospreay and Hangman. We'll find out in our main event.
Here comes Daphne.
Don Callis has put a lot of great athletes around him.
We heard people. We heard people.
Ladies and gentlemen, MVP and the AEW World
How do I
Champion, Shelton Benjamin.
And then I don't even know if I captured the Mercedes one.
You want to talk about great
It's a black
athletes, Tony
screen,
Schiavone.
so I'm gonna have to check on my ID
Three
right
men.
now.
It is no
See
wonder
what was supposed to.
surprise that MJF wants to be
We
a
heard
part of the Hurt
people.
Syndicate, but
Suited and booted.
he has
Suited
been
and booted.
denied
What is that one
He was in
song?
from the jump.
Tooted and
Shelton
booted,
Benjamin,
right?
he was
Tooted and
swayed,
booted. No,
but Bobby
suited and
Lashley
booted. Hell yeah,
delivering
I
the
like
thumbs
that.
down and driving off in that car, the gift.
We heard people. I don't trust that.
These three men
I'm not gonna post it because I don't trust it. I don't know what I'm
incredible
posting.
guys. I feel they really need MVP. That's my opinion.
MVP or
I'm
MJF?
sorry, MJF. Too many M's. and
We
too many
heard
this.
people.
MJF is needed, in my opinion, for these men.
I think so.
Did he pay you to say that?
Exactly.
AEW viewing audience.
Hello. Hello, sir. I'm
Is an
here.
official announcement from the Hurt Syndicate.
We're here. We're listening. Loud and proud.
Now, as you know, we've been discussing adding a fourth member to our ranks.
Yes.
And according to our corporate bylaws, in order to do so, that prospect must receive a unanimous 3 thumbs up. Now, I've had a conversation with the Standard of Excellence, and of course, the Almighty, and we're gonna try this one more time.
Come on,
So
Bobby.
please
Come on, Lashley.
join me in inviting MJF to join us in the ring.
If you don't, business has picked up. It has. If you don't allow this man to be a part of it, come on. Let's go.
So here's the
You're
deal.
starting to feel convinced
Neither of you guys
that
actually
Dawn
want
has the same exact benefit as Drake when it comes to big
would help
muscle men.
the Hurt Syndicate. So I'll answer my
Oh, I see Dakota Kai's new look.
We're going to get to it, but
Agreed.
all right. So I jumped the gun. Yeah, go ahead. Taz, why do you think?
I doubt it, but I hope Cedric shows up. No, his 90-day no control.
And what's the 3 thumbs up at Deltron reference?
I just feel like MJF kind of hit on it, man.
I mean, it'll be cool if he does.
AEW like the back of his hand. He's an AEW original.
What the hell?
I mean, he's a former world champion. Cut my music. Cut my music. There you go. Let's just get to my
Sorry,
point.
guys. I'm just trying to see
I can't.
what's
These man's
being
sound
posted.
bites, kid.
I don't know what's being posted.
And he's worthless.
Excuse me. Who's worthless?
He's so transparent.
Fashion-wise, MJF fits well with the Hurt Syndicate. Fashion, attitude, charisma-wise, yeah.
Shelton, I gotta tell you
1000%.
something, man. Can we give it up for Shelton Benjamin? I'm like, look how great this guy is. I mean, come on. Standard of excellence, Shelton Benjamin. Montel, what can I say that already hasn't been said? You're a legend, my man. I love you. One of my oldest friends in this sport.
Don't call him Bob. Don't call him Bob. Oh, his.
Bob.
Oh, is it you? Oh, okay. His 90 days are up soon? I didn't know.
You have a good car ride in, bud? You have a good
All right,
time?
let's get to the vote. Let's get to the vote. Let's get to the vote. You guys know my position. We'll try this one more time. Remember our discussion. Thumbs up from MVP.
Shelty, just do the thumbs up right now. You don't gotta you don't gotta milk it. Come on, Shelty. Yes. Okay, cool.
From Shelton Benjamin.
Come on, Bobby.
Steve, one more. Roberto?
Come on, dog. Roberto is insane, dog. Just do it. Just do it. This would be so cool. Like, at least run it for at least minimum or max a month. It would be so good. Do it. If you pull your fucking finger down, dog. Go up, Lashley. MJF and the Hurt Syndicate just makes sense. Do it already. Wheel a fucking thumb up. Don't tease it, dog. Don't tease it. Oh my god. Alright, dog. Alright.
My God. Toy.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
Well with Max.
And we're digging it here. Well, two of us are.
Beat Lashley up. Kick his ass out of the Hurt Syndicate.
You know what, Bob?
Kick his ass out of the Hurt Syndicate.
I'm about sick of your shit.
Yes. Kick his ass out of the Hurt Syndicate at this point. What the hell?
What is it exactly that you want, Almighty? I've given you women. I've helped you win matches, money, cars. What is it that would intrigue you? Oh, I got an idea. How about some Rogaine? You big bald son of a bitch!
Oh, get her! You fucking better, dog. You better, dog.
Oh my God! And they're about to hurt. Bobby Lashley's about to maul MJF.
We hurt people. You want to impress me? You hurt somebody.
You hurt people.
Let me go. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay. I'm sorry. You made your point, Bob. This is about town. You made your point.
You better not chicken out, dog. You better not chicken out.
Before his eyes.
Should have worn brown pants to this.
Flat out sound that you heard. Everybody, our audience heard. We heard what Lashley said. Basically, more or less paraphrasing. He wants MJF to prove himself.
Sorry, guys. I'm struggling here. No, he doesn't run his mouth too much.
Wow, what a moment.
Lashley marching off an MJF.
Well, I think MJF, he lost his cool a little bit, and then once he lost his cool and started talking a lot of junk to Lashley, which is not a good move.
I
think Lashley, he just looked over his shoulder as if inviting MJF to continue running his mouth.
Well, it's pretty evident just by hearing what Lashley said to MJF. He wants him to prove himself. He wants to see, again, paraphrasing, MJF hurt people. I mean, before he just says, "Hey, thumbs up. You get my thumbs up. You're you're with our group." You know,
but Taz, as you've been saying, MJF, an AEW original, somebody that knows his place like the back of the hand, his champion. But does he possess the destructive force of Bobby Lashley, of Shelton Benjamin, of MVP?
No, in my opinion, I feel MJF is a different type of destructive force. Unless you don't become an AEW World Champion by being soft in the ring. The guy can go, obviously. Come on, go ahead.
We shall see how this will play out. But
I don't have a lot of memory left, and I can't do anything.
Cash, FTR, they returned from their suspension, but
right now. Hold up.
they
I'm
were
sorry,
not
chat.
by
Hold up.
themselves. They had some very surprising representation. Let's take a look at what transpired.
Can I do that then?
There's been a change of plans.
Did that
In 2024, I said I was looking for a tag team. And by God, I found one.
Dude, these ghosts are fucking with my shit.
World Tag Team Champions.
They're leaving through the entrance.
And I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, what does a tag team like that have to do with someone like me? Well, I'll just explain. I get things done. That suspension,
backtrack is on.
That fine will be reimbursed. And we prove that anyone who gets in our way will be stopped. Look at Daniel Garcia, Adam Cole, Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, Adam Copeland, and even the damn Rock and Roll Express. FTR has 2 goals in mind. Solidify their legacy.
My clips aren't working.
Their AEW World Tag Team Championships.
After Revival? That's kind of annoying.
FTR, they're
I don't know what's happening. I hope I don't miss anything cool.
They don't have to act this way, and they
oh yeah, Nick Wayne versus
don't have to bring Stokely Hathaway into things.
This is what he is.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening here.
This match, everyone fall is for the Ring of Honor World Television.
Stokely is like the love child of Paul Heyman and Teddy Long. He is. I like that.
179 pounds. He is the Ring of.
Wow.
Yeah, shut up. Vertical backtrack off.
That
no, it's on though, dog.
It's embarrassing.
Vertical start recording. No, I want. Which one is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Television Champion Nick Wayne, and now Christian Cage.
Damn, that's rough. I mean, Christian just uncut the ROH TV Champs intro, man. That's
oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
We've known that from the get-go.
Here it is.
Nick knows it too. And we've heard it over the last few weeks from Nick Wayne that there was a plan.
Does it work now?
For Christian Cage and for that contract challenge for the AEW World Championship. It wasn't supposed to go down the way it did. Nick Wayne, I believe, he thinks that Christian Cage.
Oh, now it's working. Okay.
Just interrupt.
It's working, but I missed the fucking Hurt Syndicate and MJF shit. It's fine.
always been a douche. And that's not changing.
Oh, I got the women's.
I'm sorry,
oh, it's happening now.
We'll touch more.
Guys,
on this
I'm sorry for hyperfixating on this. My attention, though, is kind of wild. I got it.
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
So far it is. Cage is going to cost his son the title. I can see that happening. Only AEW can create a new Attitude Era if they try to do it.
You know, Nick Wayne's got his hands full with this man right here.
What are you referring to?
ROH TV belt.
Certainly does. Jay Lethal, two-time former Ring of Honor World Television Champion. The longest overall, the longest combined reign of any champion at nearly 800 days.
That's weird. Black man, thank you for deleting that. That's fucking weird. I appreciate that.
Second only behind Samoa Joe. Lethal, I mean, he's done it all. He's seen it all in Ring of Honor, and now he has a chance.
When Sanjay used to come out with Jay to his song and he was bouncing around, she got me so hyped.
Infancy.
Yeah, a lot of things changed. A lot of things changed.
Opportunity to become a three-time champion here tonight, Tony.
His second title reign is 567 days, Jay Lethal. And Jay Lethal is a phenomenal athlete. He's going to reach the hand out.
Nick not having it.
Yeah,
no respect to the vet. But the thing is with Lethal, to your point, Shivani, I mean, this guy, nice headlock takedown there. Lethal is one of the most decorated pro wrestlers worldwide. I mean, for so many years, as you guys know, so he's respected in locker rooms everywhere.
And, you know, we've heard Christian Cage over the last few weeks talk about the opportunities that he's generated for Nick Wayne, that he allowed Nick Wayne to go to Japan to compete in the prestigious Best of the Super Juniors tournament coming up this summer, that he pulled the strings to get the match for Nick Wayne to challenge Commander for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. I would argue
I still got to finish
Nick Wayne did that himself. He did that by his body of work. But Christian Cage earlier tonight, very hasty to accept this challenge from Jay Lethal on Nick Wayne's behalf.
Well, it could have. I mean, you never know. Christian behind the scenes, he might have helped get that done for Nick Wayne to head over to Japan. I mean, Christian's always been a major politician, so it could be.
Fans on Wednesday, May 21st, we're at the Rio Rancho Center in Albuquerque, and we are also coming to El Paso on May 28th. June 4th, we're back in Denver for a big night of Fighter Fest. And 4 hours of AEW are coming to the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon on Wednesday, June 11th.
I was telling you right now, I got a little bit of an issue, obviously, with Christian Cage and my issues with him, but I'm telling you right now, he's always just been a bad guy. Just always.
Sure. Self-absorbed. I don't know what he has over that beautiful Mother Wayne.
Well, he told us she'd be working in a Waffle House if it wasn't for her. That's what he said to her.
Oh, now, you know what? And that's him talking.
Well, right now, Nick Wayne doing a good job of fighting off the attack from Jay Lethal, but Lethal, great anticipation. That's where the 2 decades of in-ring experience.
Good arm drags there, and you got to watch Nick. He's slippery, he's quick, super athletic as Nick Wayne.
As good as a father.
And a hip toss.
Lethal is so smooth. Look at that, man.
Well, to Excalibur's point, it's a lot of the experience advantage that Lethal has over Nick. Even though Nick Wayne's a young guy, but he's got a lot of experience.
he's
for a young
not
guy. He started very young.
Yeah, Nick Wayne
wrestling every single week.
Nearly 8 years of in-ring experience, thanks in large part to his actual buddy Wayne, a legend in the Pacific Northwest. But look at Nick Wayne after absorbing the tope, fires off the Hurricanrana on the floor. Jay Lethal did not see that coming.
Yeah, that was impressive right there by Nick Wayne, and you're right, Lethal didn't expect it one bit.
It's fucking hard, and I'm a menace because I am playing it on
back Christian King.
on Legend. But I think I'm doing a good job. Even though I'm playing it on Legend mode, I think I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, that was smart. Referee Bryce Rensburg has to reset the count when that happens. And now doing some damage is Wayne.
Lethal driven hard into the steps at ringside. Nick
Can you
Wayne,
imagine Shane McMahon running AEW?
I
can't see him running AEW, but if he wanted to run Collision, that would definitely spark the interest in Collision because you want to see what he's doing every single week, right? Because he's still related to WWE. He has a McMahon mind at the end of the day, so it would be interesting if he did, but that's not happening. Gia wants to go outside. I'll be back. Oh yeah, you're on Legend. Damn, I'm on normal and I still can't beat Showcase. I mean, I haven't beat it yet, so. Getting an ad of a black woman with a white dude. They figured out how to market to me. What the fuck? All right, relax, dog. Anyways, we got about 30 more minutes left on AEW Dynamite. Have you guys been enjoying yourselves? His mind is somewhat like Vince. If Vince taught him the business. Hello from Montana. Hello, Michael. All right. Well, kind of sucks that I totally missed the Hurt Syndicate and MJF thing. I couldn't clip it and I got distracted by that. But we are fine. This Dynamite kind of flew by. I think it's been a really good Dynamite. I probably had not the best hopes for it before I went on stream, but then when I got on stream, I had high hopes for it. So it's been good. It has been delivering. It's not a bad show. AEW has been solid so far. It has. I know they advertised the fuck out of Collision. Apparently, I don't know if it's true. I saw it on Twitter, but I didn't give it too much attention. Apparently, Collision beat NXT in ratings. Dang, this show has gone by really fast. Really good episode. It has been a good episode. I would assume it would be a good episode when you got arguably one of the greatest Raw and SmackDowns that happened after SmackDown, or after WrestleMania. I'm sorry, after WrestleMania, you arguably had probably the greatest Raw after Mania of all time that just happened.
Just 2 weeks ago now.
I would assume you would ramp up your shit, man.
Two-time former champion Jay Lethal as Nick Wayne has turned the tables on Lethal, concentrating on that lower back, Taz.
Yeah, and that's the right thing to do because Lethal.
Look at Christian Cage, he's smiling.
Offense and
the meta
you got your lower back issues, man. It's tough to be dynamic.
NXT just put up metaphor, so
Lethal. Yeah, put on the brakes, baited in Wayne.
But the reason for the big rating was because of their NBA lead.
And Lethal keeping tight to his opponent. Here. Yeah, the backslide. Wayne.
Collision was after NBA.
Lethal lost the arm, but instead steps over the Mahi Straw.
Happened and then NBA happened.
Wayne.
I don't know what lead in
means. Nick Wayne swing Lethal. Combination.
Lethal said on Collision that he's going to make a move, and this could be it.
Both legs hooked as Nick Wayne able to kick out. Yeah, we heard Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett blaming the breakdown on things on Sanjay Dutt, saying that they would be better off without him. Very controversial statements, at least as far as Sanjay Dutt is concerned.
Right. Well,
it does, but I'm happy that it's happening on Dynamite. I think we need this.
Wow, Lethal.
I haven't seen Nick Wayne wrestle in so long.
Look at this good job here by Nick Wayne to stop.
He wrestles on Collision and Rev Pro and like everywhere else. I have not seen a match of his on Dynamite.
Wayne cutting him off, and now Wayne maybe thinking superplex. Wow. But can he get the larger opponent over the top? Lethal shots to the body now, elbow strike. Wayne sent crashing into the mat. Right in front of Kip Sabian, right in front of Mother Wayne and the patriarch Christian Cage.
Yeah, Nick's in trouble here, Tony.
Got him in position, Taz, exactly where he wants it.
Lethal, big elbow, no, Wayne baited him in. 2, and very, very close.
Great counter, look at that dragon screw there by Lethal, oh boy.
Lethal snapping off the dragon screw. What package? The figure 4 avoided and countered by Nick Wayne. Wayne telling
Collision was on the after.
No. 2 and Lethal using those powerful legs to explode.
Was it AEW on a Monday before?
Anyone can get caught at any time on all these quick
It was on a Wednesday.
Yeah, these two guys are tearing it up, guys.
Or it was on Tuesday, I'm sorry.
Great matchup.
And then they moved to Wednesday.
Jay Lethal, a rare misstep in the ring. Nick Wayne taking advantage. The roundhouse kick as Lethal stunned. As now, Nick Wayne. Inverted.
God, I'm stupid. It took me a while. I knew that I got that wrong. Let's go. No, NXT was on a Wednesday and then it moved on to Tuesday. God damn. I knew I had it wrong.
Wow, still not 20 years old.
Well, he caught Lethal. Lethal's holding the side of his head and his ear.
Got 100K more.
Might have been.
Yeah, that roundhouse kick.
That might have got him, yeah.
That rocks Lethal, but
definitely could bust an eardrum and knock the equilibrium out. Good luck kicking out.
That's a good thing, then.
Very impressive performance here
they should make Collision later. I think they should always have Collision follow up after.
Jay Lethal is
Christian just took the championship.
Yeah, I was going to say that the champion can't even hold his belt after he wins the darn thing. What?
Oh, I see. Okay.
I get it now.
All right. Well, he's a proud father. And I can respect that.
And a proud mother and a proud chip.
Well, Nick Wayne with an abundance of momentum as he turns his attention to New Japan Pro Wrestling coming up.
All right, let's go.
In just a few days, he will take part.
You don't have very high hopes for Dynamite. You say it a lot in the last couple of months. You can't stand Collision. Why follow the wrestling program? I can't stand Collision, so I don't watch Collision. Dynamite, I still have high hopes for. I watch it every single week. But there are times where the Dynamite fucking sucked. And I have every right to say that it sucked as someone who watches it every single week. Why do I keep watching, the wrestling program? You mean like AEW? Because I love AEW. I love its talent. I am highly invested in the talent and the storylines, and that's why I keep watching it. What the fuck are you yapping about? This is why wrestlers themselves, people who would talk about AEW don't even talk about AEW anymore. You are probably the most minimalistic of the worst kind of AEW fan. But wrestlers themselves say this shit. AEW fans are the worst fucking fans. And I agree. They're the worst fucking fans. Oh my god. You can't have a criticism without them being on your fucking ass. You guys are insufferable and miserable. And you guys drive people away from watching the product. You're not going to drive me away from watching the product because I'm a fucking fan of this. I'm a fan of this shit. But the fact that you guys can't understand when I say I don't give a fuck about Collision, that means I don't give a fuck about Collision. That means I'm not tuning into Collision, as I stated previously. I'm not tuning into Collision. Tony Khan stopped caring about Collision. I stopped caring about Collision. That's just how it fucking works. He's still putting in work with Dynamite. Dynamite overall is a generally good fucking show. But then you have some weeks where it's just straight fucking ass, man. And I can say that it's straight fucking ass. Also, SmackDown and Raw, if they're ass, they're straight fucking ass. And I can say that about it. But we're talking about arguably coming out of one of the greatest Raws after WrestleMania. And one of the greatest SmackDowns after WrestleMania. And I can't tell you that was top tier fucking booking? Oh, God, people are so annoying. The day that either or turns on the other will be a great day. Yes, it will. Minimalisticable. I can't even say that when I read it. That's so true, and why I generally don't engage with a lot of AEW content on social media because their fans can't take constructive criticism well at all. They're the worst fucking fan base, and I think it's so funny when they get offended by it. The Tunnel Vision AEW fans, worst fucking fan base I've ever encountered. Worst fucking fan base. And you know how much I hate the WWE tribalism. I fucking hate WWE tribalism. I hate it. I fucking hate their asses. I found somebody more that I hate. And those are the AEW fan base. They're fucking insufferable. Oh my God. They get mad at any constructive criticism you give towards AEW, but then literally will bash on anything that WWE does, make excuses as to why something sucks in the WWE just to put over AEW. Literally the worst fucking fan base ever.
In the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament, a match that
SmackDown is cheeks. SmackDown is cheeks, but they did have a good SmackDown.
And an opportunity to prove that he has exceeded.
AEW is awesome except Kenny Omega, but AEW itself is amazing.
Personal. I don't think there's any question about that. I don't think there's any question about the fact.
Not all the time, but
this
was like arguably the greatest.
Especially as
I like that AEW has more freedom. WWE got too many sponsors like Gerber and Lego. They're pretty sensitive. Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher, the protostar. I get the implications. He's tremendous.
I like Kyle Fletcher's gear. I like it a lot. I want his shirt. I want his prototype shirt. But the only thing about me, I always feel weird, and I'm all about respect. One, I'm not all about respect all the time. I take it back. I don't want to fucking be sporting a Kyle Fletcher shirt without something with sky blue. Like, I want to show, unfortunately, because we live in this goddamn world, I have to show that I'm a fan of Kyle Fletcher because I'm a fan of Kyle Fletcher, not because I want to fuck the guy. And I fucking hate that. I hate that shit.
Former AEW World Champion, former AEW World Tag Team Champion. And could he be a finalist in the 2025
Oh, dude, Graps. Give it to me already, Graps. Let's go.
To learn more about the mission and the message of the Owen Hart Foundation, visit owenhartfoundation.org.
History repeats itself because back in the day, WCW fans were freaking
welcome to the desk.
You know, they say Virginia's for lovers, but I'm going to love watching Hangman get exposed by Kyle Fletcher.
Yes.
Hangman's great. Kyle is too big, too tall, too strong, too athletic.
I don't know what you mean exposed.
Sitting there with a former AEW World Champion. Right. I mean, I have no respect for this guy.
He's a scumbag. I respect his wrestling. I don't respect his personality.
I kind of like it.
Got to respect that chop.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, Fletcher might want to be careful trying to exchange hands and toughness with Hangman. That might not be smart, Don. I'm telling you.
We're a little early in the match to be making global statements like that.
We might as well start predicting an overrun.
This is
crazy to predict an overrun when they're 19 minutes away.
That's a chess move.
But you're not wrong.
Pinochle around the campfire.
Hangman Page is not.
That's the unfortunate part. I don't want to be predicting an overrun. But fuck, man.
In there.
I think it's smart.
We might have
I think it's smart what Fletcher's doing to dictate the pace of this match. I actually like what he's doing.
Referee Paul Turner is giving Fletcher the count on the outside. Turner up to 6 now.
I think Hangman's playing a little chess here as well, not following him outside.
Hangman can't even spell chess, Shivani.
Any more cliche lines, Don?
Got more than a whole book here.
You've been in this business 75 years. You got some more better stuff than that, don't you?
Got lots.
All right, brother. Come on, bring it. You're on the mic every week out here. Bring something.
Oh, Hangman Page, Fletcher can bring it here tonight in our Dynamite main event. Waistlock avoided by or escaped by Hangman Adam Page.
I like the pink
Fletcher
gear.
looking high, looking low.
That pink gear is fire.
And now back elbow.
Well, that's one way to get out of a hammerlock. Well done
You're a
by
super fan of
Fletcher. And then
Roxanne
snatches
Perez.
a strong side headlock.
No, she's
Hangman
really good.
trying to set Fletcher off with a handful of hair from the Proto
Sorry, I'm
Star,
just trying to make
allowing
sure
him to maintain control of the head of the Hangman.
That is a
Mike Clips are
perfectly
okay with the whole
executed standing
issue
side
that I
headlock
just
by
had.
Kyle Fletcher.
Got his weight towards the head. I agree with you. And he's got his weight into the body of his opponent,
Kyle
of
should
Hangman.
dethrone Kenny. I agree.
Hangman Page.
No, Kyle should be. He
We've
should have
talked
a rocket
about
launcher.
his
He should win this shit.
Professional wrestling resume. Former AEW World Tag Team Champion. Former AEW World Champion. Let's go. Now Fletcher.
What arrogance will get you.
Crazy.
Oh, no.
Oh, big thunderous shot by Hangman. Fletcher getting rocked by 2 in a row.
Yeah, he's a heavy hitter for sure, Shivani, as you know Hangman is.
Yeah, Don, your man had the advantage then was showboating, and look what it cost him.
Well, I mean,
That
listen,
pink
Hangman,
Fletcher
you
got
mentioned it
on
earlier.
his
We don't want to
cuff.
get into a clubbing match with him.
Adam Page smacked his ass.
Fans, special programming note, Collision coming
After
live this
Fletcher wrote
Saturday
him,
night,
so.
8/7 Central on TBS and streaming on Max. That's right, we will be on TBS.
Beautiful
this week for
fucking
Collision.
kick, man.
Watch out for some speed.
Beautiful boot to the face.
Looking for the buckshot as Fletcher bails out.
Wow. Oh, you guys had him well scouted there. You had him well scouted there, Don. That's good.
Let's go.
Good match.
Running lariat, he trucked Fletcher with that one, and fans don't go anywhere. Our main event continues live on Dynamite. Kyle Fletcher.
They didn't have one last week, right? They didn't have one last week because there was a sports event right after.
Descends, trying to avoid.
Okay, well, Gia does not want to come inside yet. She froze again. Did I? Did I freeze again? Is it just me or did the stream freeze? I think I should be good because I walked away from the... Do I have to refresh? Yes, refresh. I walked away, so maybe it cleansed itself. I don't know. What's up, Gio? Mini disconnectable. MJF has taken over. Oh, thank you for using Gia with the MJF scarf. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I have new emotes over on Twitch, by the way. If you are a subby, please make sure you are using them. I just have a wonderful community that somebody made these for me, and it's so fucking sweet. These are the free ones that you can use, and then I have like subby ones, but it's cool. So let's all blame Gia. Let's all blame Gia. She's adorable. She can handle the blame because you guys will all forgive her. It's okay. She did the Undertaker off the screen. I did. Hell yeah, yeah. You better show off them emotes. Thank you so much. Yes. That's Gia with the Ula Fala. And then Germ used the one with Gia with the MJF scarf. She's running away because she just stole it from MJF. It's adorable. It's adorable. We forgive her. She's so cute. Exactly. So any blame goes to Gia because I know she will be forgiven. So welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if my camera does this when I move to Ohio, then it was my camera. If not, it's the ghost. It's the spirits. If you don't know the lore, I've had two people who previously lived here
in the finals of the
tell me
2025 Owen
that
Hart
they
Foundation
experienced
tournament.
a lot of
Will
ghosts
it be
and
Hangman Adam
spirits.
Page, or will it be
But
Kyle Fletcher? Fletcher
that they followed they followed them to where they live now. So I think it's just them, because I don't experience it. The only thing ghostly that I experience is when Gia barks like at air and she's like staring at something, or when my camera does this shit. I don't experience anything like that.
Fletcher, his lower back hitting.
When am I moving? When I pay off my car, I have like
a contusion,
$10,000 left on my car. I'm doing everything possible to get money so I can pay it off. Thank you so much to everybody that has bought a mini care package. By the way, thank you so much. I sent 3 out today. I appreciate y'all. It's a good way of me getting rid of my wrestling stuff. And you guys get mini portable stickers. Thank you.
Kick intercepted as Fletcher trying to throw some hands, but Hangman, those powerful rights, Taz.
Yeah, big time impact. Oh, what a shot by Fletcher.
Oh, but Hangman returns fire with a big boot, and now looking for Deadeye. But Fletcher slips free. Great counters here.
Oh, look at the strength of Fletcher.
But Hangman showing his agility. And swing and a miss on both sides.
Beautiful match, man.
Wake up your man, Don. What a shot.
You gotta go.
What a night it's been. What a night it's going to be this Saturday. I'm thrilled to be back on TBS on a Saturday night. We are live on Collision this Saturday. Tony Storm's got a match against Lady Frost, an eliminator match. And Don Callis, I've been told by... Yes, by
Brody
Tony
King
Khan,
versus Josh Alexander on Collision. Ah, see, I want to watch that. I want to watch that.
And I can't wait for Josh Alexander and I to take the winner's share of the purse, and we're going to have a big party up in Canada.
Well, looking forward to seeing you on Collision down this Saturday.
Back body drop by Hangman
Good
and
match,
Page.
guys,
In
good
case you
match.
missed it, it was made official.
I need to buy me a care package soon.
tonight.
I get paid on Saturday.
2 weeks from tonight, Dynamite Beach.
We still got, yeah. Somebody bought the Jason Jordan one. That was, I only have one that was specific to
Who
the
will be AEW World Champion?
figure that was posted.
Texas.
And then I've had the ones that were purchased, the ones that I picked.
25 Owen Hart tournament be facing at Globe Life Field.
If you are, by the way, Derek James, I know exactly who the fuck you are. If you're a Twitch or a YouTube or a Patreon member, and I recognize your name, you'll get even more. You'll get even more. I'll give you like 3 figures. I'm good for it.
Great anticipation by Hangman. Death Valley driver. The leg is hooked, and Fletcher able to kick out.
What a great time in AEW. We got Double or Nothing coming out. Great summer ahead. And these great athletes. Look at this, Excalibur.
Currently opening 2K25 on my PS Portal.
Anticipation. Beautiful timing, Taz.
Yeah, it was excellent.
If I had a ghost and stuff was moving and slamming, I'd pretend I was doing it with telekinesis.
Hangman showing a lot of poise.
I wish I could pretend. I haven't experienced
here with
any
Fletcher.
of that. No, actually, I don't wish that I
I'm
could
digging
pretend.
this show, man. These fans in Norfolk have been great. It's going to be a great
Cal Fletcher
Saturday in
has proved
Atlantic
that Tony
City.
can successfully rebuild someone after dropping
Hangman
them out for a
punishing
while.
Fletcher in the corner.
You're not wrong.
Fletcher, he may have allowed his rivalry.
But
his
the thing is,
Will Ospreay.
he needs to get this Owen Cup. He needs to.
Somebody to be taken lightly.
No, especially in the state of Virginia or anywhere, but you get my drift on that because Hangman's from Virginia. Aaron's Creek Jones.
That to me. No, I know it is you, Derek. I recognize your usernames. There's people that I know your name.
Right shoulder.
I recognize one person, even though they had their real name on there. I knew who they were.
That great explosion.
Just based off location and first name, I was like, I know who you are.
All the way slam.
So I added like a bunch of shit on there.
Needs to get off the apron here.
Yeah, Fletcher is getting to his, what I was about to say, he's getting to his feet before the man who did the move, meaning Hangman, but Hangman kicked up.
Yeah, Hangman springing up to his feet. Now, looking for that Fletcher goes down hard.
Your man is almost out on his feet here.
Good match to end a good Dynamite on. This was a good Dynamite. It's a good Dynamite.
Right now.
If anybody says this Dynamite sucked, you're hating at that point. And I normally don't say that because I respect people's opinions. But this was a good fucking Dynamite. It's a good solid Dynamite.
Hangman does. We don't want to see that.
It's a good follow-up to stories. The matches were obviously, normally the matches are always good, but this was phenomenal.
And now Fletcher.
Ooh. Damn it.
apron.
I think if he rolls him in, if he can roll the Hangman in, he'll win the match.
We're less than Hangman
all the way to the
Ospreay.
finals of the Owen after that move.
No, Tony, I think you made a very
Dog, we're talking
important
about a Dynamite
distinction
versus a
right
pay-per-view.
If Fletcher can. Right now, he can't.
Or what are you talking about?
Checking on Hangman after this devastating brainbuster right there.
Kyle with the scrape.
Tight, right on the apron.
Tony Storm is
And Taz,
AEW.
obviously, Hangman Adam Page
She
takes
is,
the
and that's why
brunt
I'm
of the impact, but that is not
Tony
something
needs
that
to give her
Fletcher
like a stake in the
escapes
company or
unscathed.
something.
No, he
Come on, man.
his
She's
body gets
help
beaten up, too.
retain
This
viewership.
match is
I'll
getting
tell you that
scary
much.
on many levels here. And I get it. They want to go to the finals of the Owen.
Oh my God.
The boot of Fletcher slipped out.
Got back up.
As Hangman Adam Page now trying to find his footing on the barricade. He does the moonsault. And now Hangman hoists Fletcher a tombstone on the floor. Oh, do not go anywhere. Our main event.
Oh, I did disconnect because I just saw the live thing right now.
A win away from
The final is either Fletcher versus Ospreay.
Elimination game for us. Whatever.
Fletcher versus Ospreay or Page versus Ospreay. Yes, you're right. You're right. The thing is, Adam Page. Okay, so if Adam Page gets a W over Fletcher, do I think that Fletcher is buried? No, because you're talking about Adam Page. You're literally talking about he is not holding a title, but essentially he's the face of AEW, man. So if Kyle Fletcher loses, I don't think Fletcher is buried here, but I will say it's a good way to put over Kyle Fletcher because he's beating essentially the face of AEW. So really, it's a win-win here. I just hope it's done the right way, to the best of their ability. This is going to be an overrun. Yeah, it is. Pink looks good on Mr. Fletcher. It does. It does. I like his gear. I want his if I was fit, if this was like 2023 mini where I was still fucking rocking, I would cosplay as Kyle Fletcher, but I can't right now because then she's gotten a little fluffy and I can't be showing that fluffiness all around. I can't be gyrating with my fluffiness. I gotta hide that shit right now. But don't worry, I'm working on losing it. Fletcher is in an awkward spot like Takeshita was in when they're waiting for an opportunity to give him a belt. Yes, he is. There's an old saying, it takes a real man to wear pink. There is an old saying, yeah. But also, he's literally with one of the baddest bitches ever in professional wrestling. You don't gotta prove anything to you guys. He can wear pink, fucking prance around in the ring. He can fucking be skipping. He's still with one of the baddest bitches. So, he don't gotta prove shit to anybody. I love that. Just like Ricochet. Talk shit about Ricochet all you want. He's with Samantha Irvin. So, anyways, proof that the whole alpha shit doesn't fucking work. It doesn't work. All you're gonna get, if you're an alpha, the only girls that you're actually attracting are the ones that want money and status. So congratulations, the people that you talk shit about, they're just with you because of your money and status, dumbasses. Anyways, let me breathe real quick. I'm good. They will forever show Toni Storm promo in classes in wrestling school. They should show her promos in acting school also. Pink is low-key fire color. NFL with a bit of red. Oh, yeah. Oh, my friend. Oh, so my friend is going to take me out for drinks on Saturday. Her husband has... Her husband's birthday is a day after mine, so she never gets to celebrate it with me because they always go to out of state. So she's taking me this Saturday for my birthday drinks, belated. Fluffy doesn't sound bad. You washed up, but that's how you get clean. Mini fluffable. I saw Samantha's music video. It's actually pretty good. It is good. Ricochet is a lucky man, to be honest. No, yes, I agree.
Page delivering a thunderous superplex to Kyle Fletcher here in the semifinal round match of the 2025 Hart Foundation tournament. The winner will go on to
I've crashed out about this multiple times, and I'm not crashing out here.
Arena in Glendale, Arizona.
But do you not realize, like, and I'm talking to Tony Khan.
We'll get a world title shot.
Tony Khan can highly benefit from having a woman be the face of his company, especially a woman that is highly over all across any fucking fandom. If you're a WWE tribalist, unless you just hate women at that point, like if you hate women, you're gonna shit on Timeless Tony. But even like the pure like ones that love WWE and hate on AEW will still praise Toni Storm. Why is she not the face of your company? Why are you not running your company with having her be the face? That shit is stupid. That pisses me off because she's the reason why your viewership has been retained for so damn long, because Timeless Tony, she's basically the Rhea Ripley of WWE. She gets the loudest pops ever.
It is. Fletcher, and half. It is not.
She's a dumb, or he's a dumbass, like that. Whatever. Anyways,
guys, we're gonna
I don't want to talk too much about Tony Khan.
We get a winner, and the man goes off.
But the Liger bomb, and no, Fletcher just barely beating that guy.
Oh yeah, that power bomb was brutal. Fletcher, like you said,
they need to show
barely
Tony
kicked
Storm
out,
and Mick
but
Foley's promo.
he was able to, but it was close.
One of these men will go on, as you said, Excalibur. Who would it be?
In fact, he is with Samantha, makes all that not mean shit.
It goes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Back and forth it goes.
I love both
Antonio,
pro
as you
wrestling
said, we're
and
gonna stick with the
AEW
action. No more breaks here tonight. We are going to find out who will face Will Ospreay on Sunday, May 25th at Double or Nothing.
If you don't like one company with what they're doing, you have another very successful company that's doing something that you probably will like. That was me in 2019. I hated WWE in 2019. I was like, this is me not watching wrestling anymore. But guess what? AEW was there. And AEW had everything that I liked. And I haven't gave up on them.
And Fletcher survives!
So close, we almost had it right there. Come Arizona at Double or Nothing on the 25th of May. We almost had Ospreay and Hangman.
Yes.
What always amazes me about this sport is what we're seeing in front of us right now. The two men pushing each other to the
try
brink.
that fave of the company shit with Tesla? I don't know what the fuck.
Fans, we mentioned that Collision coming up this Saturday live, 8/7 Central on TBS and Max. Lady Frost, who is red hot in CMLL, a great win-loss record, I believe, 14 out of 17 victories in CMLL. She will face Tony Storm in that eliminator match this Saturday.
Because she'll wrestle on Dynamite and
Brody
Collision.
King, one-on-one, but right now, Hangman Adam Page making the ascent. The moonsault, Fletcher, though, the knees are up.
Put him in the face.
Yep.
Fletcher's gonna win this thing.
Fletcher.
Jack him up. Drop. Oh, God. That's it. He's got it.
2, 3, no!
Did not have the arms neutralized.
Again, the effort to win a freaking match is unbelievable here.
It's all on the line, Shivani. It's all on the line for the family, for Kyle Fletcher, and for this company right now with what's going on in the ring right now.
Don, how much about this, or how much is this about winning the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and how much is this about revenge on Ospreay?
This is all about winning the Owen, and the side effect is that we're going to put Ospreay in the ground once and for all.
Still got to win this one, though.
Fletcher, great extension on that boot into the jaw.
All right, guys, 1 minute. 1 minute over. Let's predict overruns right now.
O'Connor roll, Hangman.
I'll say 06.
Fletcher,
I'll say 5 more minutes.
O'Connor rolls are tough on guys that are tall. Watch out here.
Predict your overruns right now.
Hangman, he lunged through the ropes with that boot, but Fletcher explodes with that running Gamangiri.
You got to close the distance on that buckshot.
Oh, 68. What does that mean?
Space to give him momentum.
4?
You got to get in close.
I also
5.
You're right.
I got 4 minutes. I got 5 minutes. So far, it's 1 minute. So include the 1 minute with your answer. I'm gonna say it'll end at 06. So a 7-minute overrun or a 6-minute overrun. I give it 5 more minutes.
Gotta roll him in the ring.
5, 6, 7. Okay. 8 or 9. 10, 7, 5, 12. 12 is insane, dog. You guys give it 3? You have 1 more minute left. If it ends right here, If he gets this, it's over. It might be 3 minutes. Oh my God. Come on, Fletcher. Come on, Fletcher. Come on, Fletcher. Come on, Fletcher.
He shoved the referee. The low blow. The low blow.
Come on, Fletcher. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please, please.
It's the cover. 2, 3. Hangman came alive.
What? Callous. Like you said, the ref never saw an Excalibur. That low blow wasn't enough. I
thought that was 3. I thought it was 3 too.
Kicked out.
Hangman Adam Page digging deep. But how much more does he have left?
Stop with your cowboy shit,
Kyle Fletcher.
Ridiculous. That was 3.
The low.
All right, guys. Whoever said 3, you're wrong. We got 4. We got 8.
Now Fletcher.
We got 7
up
still.
Hangman in the corner.
Yeah, that was a 2-point.
Fletcher charges forward. Okay. Again,
honestly, it was a 3.
That high shot into the jaw of Hangman.
Those long, strong
He counted
legs.
3 at 3-pointer.
Now Fletcher, maybe poised to deliver that turnbuckle brainbuster.
The momentum has shifted.
If you
You're
turn
in good
this
shape, I think, here, Callis.
If you turn this around.
I think we're looking good here.
Here's the low blow that took the wind out of the lungs of Hangman and the wind out of this arena.
How about Kyle holding on here, Taz?
Yeah, it's shown a lot of strength and toughness for sure. I agree.
Hangman batters Fletcher with that lariat from the ropes. And now Hangman.
Oh, that's not. He's going for another one.
It's fine, whatever. It's fine. Move, move, move. Move! Fucking shit, dog. It's fine, whatever. Okay, 2, 3. Guess what? Kyle Fletcher took 2 buckshots. Good job, dog. Good job, dog. You don't look weak. Good fucking job. 4 minutes. It's not over yet, but
Oh, yeah.
he did not look weak.
What did we watch? Great battle right there to see who has.
That's a good way to put over Kyle Fletcher. I would have liked him to win that, but it's fine.
Ospreay, now we know who it is, the Hangman.
I know Hangman is the hometown favorite, but they're standing, I think, for both men.
Hangman Adam Page. The low blow was very nearly the end of the night. Fletcher thought he had Hangman. I think everyone here at the desk, everyone in the arena thought Fletcher had Hangman.
I totally agree.
Everyone except Adam Page.
Yeah, well, that one buckshot out of the
way to go, Hangman.
quickly on the hot. He gets
I'm
the
happy
apron for the traditional buckshot.
I'm okay with it.